Well, hello, hello. I know it's been a while, everybody. What can I say? Um, the only thing I could tell you is that I have no idea how to see back here, so that's never good. Anyways, um, I just wanted to come up for a little bit, and I don't see really well. So, full disclosure, I don't know what the fuck is going on really downstairs. But it's not that it really matters to begin with. These are just kind of like late night thoughts on things of things of things of things. Don't really need an audience. Just kind of hanging out. Um, I do want to say a couple things though. There are a couple things that I have on my mind, and one of these things is about the chat atmosphere here. Everybody does things their own way. Hi, how you doing, Ty? How you doing? I'm not here to tell anybody how to do their things the way they want to do things. Do I think there's more integrity that can be shown amongst these streamers? Of course. But, you be the change that you want to see. Just because necessarily somebody's trying to put out a smear campaign, put out AI, send out clones to different places, doesn't necessarily make things true. It just makes them want to inspire people to go to their rooms, period. And the truth of the matter is, no matter what happens, if you stay true to yourself, it doesn't matter what narrative anybody's trying to push in order to cover their own asses. I know that a lot of people feel pressured on social media to fit in with a certain amount of people, to it's trending, no matter what that is. It could be trashing on somebody. Oh, Captain Spaulding, you popped out of nowhere. Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Hold on. My headset turned off. There we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can hear you. Sorry about that. As you know, I don't see very well right now, which is why I usually have you run the live streams. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because your eyes are better than mine. Anyways, I was just going to talk. I have some things about social media on my mind, especially these YouTube chats. I know a lot of people have been making their money lately by disparaging other people and doxing them and putting up pictures of them and live streams where they fucking eat their own shit, etc. That's a whole branding process here on the internet. The difference between myself and other people is even though they want to go around and make things up about me and start narratives about me, which is dumb because I'm nobody. The fact of the matter is I don't do that about other people. It's just not my fucking bag. It never has been and never will be. I try not to ask of others what I'm not willing to do myself. There's plenty of things that I could do to substantiate all the truth that I'm saying in other places. Truth is I don't bother going around doing that. Push whatever narrative you like. I only go to places where I'm invited or I've been told that somebody is disparaging me for no reason. And then sometimes I don't even stay or mention it at all. A lot of times I'm sent emails or there's other people watching them because I have a lot of people in common with a lot of people and I won't be at their stream. But, in order to get things to pop off or to earn somebody's friendship or be able to manipulate them to say or do certain things, they try to act like they're, you know, friends of friends of friends. I've just been here too long. I know. It doesn't mean I'm going to retort the same way. Truth of the matter is, it's not my problem. It never was. And I can't do anything to stop it. So, what's the point? All I can do is ask that people, you know, conduct themselves in some kind of integrity and hope that that resonates with them. Doesn't mean they're going to do it by any means. It never did. It really never did. And when I come out to fight for somebody, it's usually because I don't give a shit what they say about me. It's usually somebody that they're pack ganging against and pushing a false narrative about. And if I know the truth, then I will tell the truth. But for the most part, I don't get involved in anybody's shit. I don't care what they say. If they come to a room where it's a neutral room and they're out there doxing people's family or their children or any kind of person that is being gang attacked by a bunch of people who listen to one person with their false evidence and their bullshit because they feel bad about what they do, then yes, I will stand up for them. In this case, it was Raging Demon. I've known Raging Demon for a lot of years. I know he doesn't go around and fucking cupcake with just anybody. I don't know why my name was dropped into the mix. And no, it wasn't just publicly, it was privately as well. It was privately that I was told to not be talked to because that made that person a bitch. And that if he talked to me, there was a lingering threat that she was gonna fucking come down on him like a hammer. And frankly, I thought that was unfair. It was unfair that I was even brought into the relationship to begin with, any of her relationships. I have no idea what she's doing. But if somebody's going to be unfair and push a false narrative about somebody that I know is not true, I'm certainly not going to sit by. I don't really care about what they say about me at all. When I'm being addressed and somebody's asking me a question, I'm entitled to answer it. Do I go around to all these various panels where they try to push their false narrative? No, I don't care. And no, I don't go watch all these panels. That's not what was said. What was said is when people come to my room or Cap's room or any room I'm at, frankly, and start, asking me questions, I'm not a liar. I don't have to fucking avoid it, but I don't go looking for it. If I did that, then I'd be in every room every fucking day that everybody talks shit about me, which is a lot. Truth is I don't bother with most of that. And all I can do is maintain that over and over again. And you guys try to push a false narrative that's happening, and that's fine. Because anybody who's willing to believe that and doesn't see what is happening is of no concern of mine. Because next week they'll be fighting each other. They'll be throwing each other under the bus. See that's the way it goes around here. I don't hate Bond. I don't have any reason to do so, nor will I ever. This is just the internet to me. It's for entertainment. I've been in the social media industry for the majority of my career. It's second nature for me. I'm not some old lady dried up in my stinking bed that has nothing to do but look for friends online. No, I look for quality friends online. I'm not just going to suck ass on one channel and then fucking pretend like we're friends on the next to get people in my channel. That's not what matters to me. It is not my motivation. And I'm not disparaging anybody where it is their motivation, where they're trying to get donations, where they're trying to get things like that. I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you that's not what I'm doing here. And it never was. So you can't say that's my motivation because it's not. And it never will be because that's not what I'm doing here. I was in social media my whole life where I had to work in promoting artistry, promoting fucking behavioral health. This is what I did. This was what I did for other people, not for me. And I was a group of people that I thought were friends of mine. But the fact of the matter is, when I started not wanting to participate in things, they thought they were going to strong arm me into doing so and then lying about me to make it happen. There's a lot of things that I could go over that is said about me, but what's the fucking point? People believe what they want to believe. The only time I interject with anybody at all is when I see somebody being unfairly treated in a way that is inappropriate to who I know them to be. And I've known them for years and they've never known them. There's some fly by romance. There's some whatever, some internet shit, and people get hurt. And when they get hurt, they go way too far. They go places that I don't want to go. So I will roll back the tape and I will tell them, no, that's not how this person is. And I realize that everybody has their own relationships with people, but there's certain people here that are always in the mix. And it's not because I put them in the mix. I cannot talk about them forever and a fucking day. Ban them from my channels. They come in as alts. They start shit. It's the internet. None of you are new here. So don't act like it's a surprise to you. Don't act like it's a surprise that people don't make soundboards and bots and falsify evidence. Shit, AI so good today, nobody would even be able to tell the fucking difference. And they have apps for that you download on your phone in your computer.
Right.
You know, unless you're actually having a conversation with that person one on one, you really don't know the fucking truth because people like to spin narratives when they feel guilty about the things that they do. And a lot of people, when they come on the internet, they're trying to pull up a shit show in order to get people in the seats of their fucking goddamn channels. And the problem is a lot of people just listen to what other people say. They aren't there for the conversations. They're watching clips that people fucking narrate to other people without context. The context is the 2 minutes before, 2 minutes after, because if you're anybody on the internet, you stinking know that most retention for a internet user is 2 minutes and 2 seconds, like a commercial. So if you don't hook them in the beginning, you're not going to get fucking numbers like 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes. And what's most important when you're a monetized channel is that people stay long enough to watch the fucking commercials that intercede. And if they don't watch the commercials, you don't get paid. You don't just get paid because you're monetized. You have to run ads. And those ads have to be long enough to retain people. And they only do an ad intersection once every 10 to 15 minutes. So if your audience is monetized and they're not staying for at least 10 to 15 minutes per session and not going back and forth and not looking through Discord, then you're not going to get paid. So they have to get butts in seats. And who goes up on the panel matters. Now, I don't go up on panel unless I'm invited up on panel. I don't just show up on panels. That's not what I do. If I'm invited to a panel and I'm asked to come up, then yes, most of the time I will out of courtesy because most of those people have visited my channels and came on my panel with their own accord, and I try to show back the love by giving the love. But there's certain things on certain channels I can't do. Like I love Acid. I think Acid is a fantastic person. Okay. I love Gotti. I think he's a fantastic fucking person. But the thing is there's certain things that I can't ask of others if I'm doing it myself. I'm not disparaging anybody for doing anything. That's just not what I'm doing. And it's not something myself as a human being feels comfortable doing. And I don't like talking about people when they're not here. And I don't. If somebody's addressing me about something, I'm usually very fucking kind about it. I wasn't the other day because, to be honest with you, the pylon and the fucking sick shit that's happening to me and not being able to have control over my own channel and read my own shit and be able to answer things appropriately is frustrating for me. So I frustrate myself. It makes no sense. Why would it? I give everybody the opportunity to be decent people. They don't want to be that here, they don't have to, but they're not going to be allowed here. And that upsets people. That's the problem because they want to go over there and make channels that are dynamic, that people want to watch, that is a constant shit show at all times because they're trying to make a living doing this. This is just not what my motivation is. And they can say that I yell and I scream over everybody, but I think everybody actually listens to the channels and can tell that I'm the one being fucking reserved most of the time and letting them spew off their thing. But when they spew off 17 different things and they won't let me answer even one of them before spewing off again, yes,
I will raise my voice over them because I don't want to waste my time. I came there to address something that somebody asked me to address. I don't go to their shit and dump my shit on their shit. You kidding me? Why the hell would I do that? Don't be ridiculous. Use your brains, man, for real. And I can go over about 18 different thousand things that was said on JT's tonight. But the fact of the matter is, nobody really gives a fuck. What they're trying to do is get people to go there. And they think, "Ooh, we got somebody on here. We can start big controversy." But the fact of the matter is if the whole fucking stream is just one person, five people screaming over one person, and you don't think that they're going to raise their voice to answer at least one of the accusations that they made, that's bullshit. I was fine up there with JT and Gotti. They weren't screaming over me. They were asking me questions. I was answering them. It wasn't until other people came up there to air their own grievances. Hell, I wasn't even talking to LD, to be honest with you. I came up there to talk to Gotti, but LD wanted to get cocky up there and start showing like bullshit that says nothing about me sleeping with him like sexually. Talking about sleeping. And the fact of the matter is, whatever he puts out there, anyways, it's already been proven over and over again that that man lies and coins whatever narrative he wants to get everything that he gets done. They use AI. Will Durant uses AI all the time. And I don't care. Do you see me running after him on his panels? Do you see me running after Tiffany on her panels? Pinky? Any of them? No, they could say whatever they want, but nobody goes everywhere. And the fact of the matter is they're doing shit all over the place, and it's too much. I got so much shit on a couple people right now that I don't even really know. I don't really interact with them at all, and I don't know why my name's being dropped all over their shit because honestly, I don't give a shit. I can fucking destroy people with this shit. Private fucking messages, all kinds of shit. But because I don't really care about any of that, and that's never been my motivation, why do you think I have to run around justifying myself to a bunch of people that are known for being shit talkers and creating fucking bullshit? You guys are all bent out of shape out of NorCal. Why? He's no different than the rest of you. You guys all do that shit too. You guys all burn each other. You're dating one fucking day. The next day, you're fucking talking shit. Well, they were so much of a piece of shit. You spent 2 years with them, right? Makes sense. Look, I'm not trying to push any false narrative. I've been honest with everybody about everything. If you guys want to believe people that are perpetually drunk and trying to ship drama everywhere, that's on you. I'm not going after any of that. I don't have to justify any of it. Do whatever you want. If that's what you think helps you. First of all, I don't want mean to point this out, but the fact of the matter is, I wasn't married or with anybody. So if I decided to hook up with somebody for one night, why would I lie about it? That makes fucking no sense whatsoever. I think the person that's probably lying is the one that's saying that I was so disgusting he fucked me for fucking 2 hours but couldn't come. That makes sense too, right? Because a guy can rub rabbit fur on his fucking dick for 2 hours and come in 15 minutes. So if anybody believes that narrative, give me a break. Oh, by the way, is it coincidence that everything LD does sexually is 2 hours long, yet none of these people claim to have sex with any of this person at all? I mean, okay, if you want to believe that, whatever. If you want to
Hey,
fucking
Patrick.
take bullshit out of context and try to let him push these false narratives all these places, sure, okay. I was the most disgusting thing in the world, and he fucked me, right? But he's out there trying to fucking get with what? Women, children, men. That makes sense. Him and fucking Rusty, or not Rusty. I'm sorry. Don't let me misquote this. Him and fucking Justine are the next new thing, and then it's CB. But I'm disgusting, and like all those people are older than me, by the way. So that doesn't really make sense either. Like, I'm not a clipper and I don't go around fucking goddamn recording people at all. Everything that was ever sent to me was sent to me by somebody that they felt I could have an influence over and that I'm their ops because all they do is talk about me in other places. So I'm the first one they go to because they're like, oh, this bitch has got to have grind against this fucktard and fucking send me all their shit. I go walking around anywhere looking for any of this shit. You fucking kidding me? You know, if I can't go to my friend's acid's place because he's doxing somebody, why would I go to someplace else like JT's where he's doxing people? And even though he's got no bones about it and he's not lying about doxing like these other stinking people, it's still not something I want to participate in. It doesn't mean I don't like JT. It doesn't mean I don't fucking care for him as a human being. It just means that I don't want to do things like that. And if that's a problem for everybody, that you think that I'm virtue signaling, I don't know what to tell you. Before you even existed in my universe, I was doing this. I don't go to doc streams and I don't hang out with people no matter how much I like them if they're constantly putting this shit in real life because all it is showing that you have triggered somebody who's mentally ill. Now I'm physically ill and I can't tell you how many times these people have claimed that I was lying about this shit and everything else. I'm always a liar, yet everything that ever happens, I show the truth of, right? So how does that work out? I'm just wondering. Anyway, I don't care if people like me or don't like me. And yes, I will fight for my friends. I will. But I don't fight for myself because I really don't give a shit, to be honest with you. I'm just here doing my own thing. I was asked to go over and watch JT stream because of LD's bullshit he was trying to get on with me over there. I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you. LD's been doing this for months and months and months. How many months have you watched LD fucking go on drinking panels, Cap, talking about me when I hadn't said a word about him in months,
Oh,
years?
since I've known you, pretty much. I mean, I knew you
It,
for a little bit before that. You had come to a couple of the
and
drinking
not
channels,
just me, not just me. Fucking Pinky confirmed all that shit. But now that she's mad at me, of course, that's all. Whatever. Now, whatever. And that's the whole thing. The whole thing is people will tell the truth and then they'll lie because they get mad at somebody. So what's the point? I don't need to defend myself. I'm not having team crumpets with any of those people. If fucking if fucking LD thinks he's some fucking big shit because what he fucked me like he said he did, right? And we never fucked again because he didn't want it. Why is he trying to press that narrative so fucking hard? Like he fucked me. You know, it's really dumb. But if that makes LD feel better to say he fucked me and push this false narrative, what's the problem with that anyways? Last time I looked, I was a single adult. If I wanted to fuck you, I could. The problem is I didn't want to fuck you, and that's where you got butt hurt. That's the problem. And it's okay. Like I tried to do it soft with LD because I'm not really looking to hurt anybody. And I did show interest in him. It just he couldn't pull it off. It didn't hold up in real life. And any of you that were there for any of it, I told you all, this shit is not real until we meet in person. Yes, I flirted with him. Yes, at one point I was willing to go meet him. I never lied about that shit. I got fucking videos on my page of us in bars. I'm not lying about going to meet up with LD and Pinky. And if it makes you guys feel better to think that a single woman fucked a single man instead of hearing the truth that not everybody you fucking meet in real life you gotta fuck, then that's on you. That says more about you than it does about me. And why the fuck would anybody care who I fucked? I wasn't with anybody, but it sure the hell wasn't LD because I don't fuck anybody ever. I've never went somewhere to fuck somebody. Okay, I'm not like that. That sounds more like an LD narrative than me. So he can put up whatever fucking shit he's put up a million years ago. I'm sorry, LD. Uh, I am not going to interact with your bullshittery. Not only have you been disparaged in every community you walked in with your lies and your false bravado, it makes no difference to me what you do. Make up whatever shit you want. Fuck everybody else does. Will Durant's got fucking soundboards and AIs of me. Fucking what is it? What's her face? VB is fucking bragging. She's got bots of me everywhere, telling everybody to fuck themselves. And the fucking goddamn IRL community, they clone me. Go ahead, man. Do whatever the fuck you want. Change my VB's name to my name. Push a false narrative. Fucking goddamn, try to copy and paste it to make it look something. You know, LD and I met up on the week of July 14th. Why would I be talking about fucking him a month and a half later? You guys don't really pay attention, do you? But that's not my problem. Believe whatever you want. If that makes you feel better about yourselves, I'm fine with that. Just don't fucking include me in your bullshit. Don't talk about me on other channels that I have nothing to do with. You know how long it's been I've spoken about Raging Demon or Carl? Raging Demon doesn't even go to my panels. He's been heavily invested in your fucking place for a long time. People like that don't come to my panels because I don't allow things like that. And it's not because I'm better than other people. It's just because that's not what I'm doing here. If you guys want to do that, fine. Do I like when people fucking dox other people? That's what I firmly strong about. You know why? Because you don't know people's real lives. You don't know whose children are in that house. You have no idea if their elderly grandmother's there. So no matter how pissy and triggered you are about somebody, it is unfair to dox people's real life shit. Period. End of story. And it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter if you're my best friend or your enemy. My stance has been like that since the beginning of time. I've stopped everybody when I'm there, I try to stop everybody from doxing everybody. But because I think in reality, it just shows you're triggered and it shows that you have no ability to actually stand up and take fucking responsibility for what you do. And I don't like setting a precedent amongst my people and my friends to think that that's okay. I can't tell you how many people I could get up here to testify that I told them not to dox people, to not put their shit out there, to not even discuss them. And it's not
Well,
because I'm doing a cancel culture. It's because I don't see anything coming to fruition for that at all. I just see people trying to hurt other people. And why do that? I don't take this shit that serious. Yes, I mean, they are correct. I'm not bedridden by any means, but I spend a lot of time in my bed. I am immunized compromised. And what I was trying to tell Beta earlier, which she refuses to listen, is when you have the kind of health problems that I do, they're constantly trying to problem solve while your body is giving out. So they do every kind of test that can affect your immunities. I could tell them that I haven't had sex in 5 years, but because people lie, they do them anyways. Do you understand? Because they're trying to solve a problem. Oh my gosh, Glendy's, hello, baby cakes.
Hi, I was waiting for you to finish talking.
No. Hi, Barry the Turtle. I'm sorry. Like I said, you guys, I don't see the chat real well, and I've kind of told Cap. I was expecting just to have some thoughts. I thought Glenda and Cap were sleeping. So I don't go places where I'm not invited. Somebody has to ask me to come to go to somebody's place. I don't involve myself in other fucking communities that don't want me there. The truth of the matter is I will white knight for one of my friends that I've known for a long time that they're trying to disparage, that I've known forever, and I know that that's not their MO. Because when people start to like cyberbully and gang stalk, they collaborate a bunch of people together to post false narratives and say, oh yeah, this and oh that, yeah, and these receipts and that receipt. And the fact is they edit a lot of shit to make things look like what it is. So I don't lean any credence to that. But what I do lean credence in is people that I respect and people that I've watched for a long time. And I will stand up for them. For me, not so much. I don't care. I don't really care what people think about me. I am firmly in the stance that the people that like me will always like me, and I don't have to fight for their friendships. And if I do, then they weren't really friends to begin with. They were just somebody that I was acquainted with on the internet, and now they're trying to push a narrative to get butts and seats. And it really isn't a thing at all for me. It's something that's been going on for a long, long, long time. It's hard to shake me on that shit. Sorry. People can say I'm virtue signaling. I'm not virtue signaling at all. All I'm doing is standing by my own code of content because I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not going to ask JT to stop doxing people and not ask fucking uh, uh, Acid to not stop doxing people. Acid knows why I can't go there sometimes because he's doxing other people. And he may feel justified in doing so. And I'm not going to tell JT not to feel justified or Acid, but I myself can't speak on a platform and be about something and engage in that. It doesn't mean I dislike them. It doesn't mean I'm judging them. It just means it's bullshit. And I don't want to participate in that. I'm not a drama stream, despite what people want to say. But if they want to make it here and they want to ask me direct questions, then I will answer them. And if that's a problem for people, and it's just going to have to keep on being a problem. That's it. I don't throw other people in my mix at all. And if telling people not to dox other people's family members and themselves on a stream is involving my life and their relationships, it's not. It's just trying to keep a fucking somewhat of a standard amongst the rest of us, because there are no honor among thieves, my friends. And that is not a phrase that is coined by me. You can only be the change you wish to see. You can't make people do what they're not willing to do. So I stand on business. I don't dox people because I don't want to be doxed, and I don't want my friends to be doxed, and I don't want others people's children being doxed. Does it matter that I fucking am mad at NorCal? I'm gonna go dox his house. He's got little fucking kids, man. There's consequences for actions. People
Right,
just don't think it through. I don't
right.
care if you're drunk and pissy and you want people in your chat. Why do you gotta fucking dox people's houses? Why do you gotta dox their real names? Why do you gotta go to people's Facebooks and shit? That's a little too triggered for me, man. It's just chat. Calm down. For real. People talk about coming to people's faces and beating their asses. Are you kidding me? Like, for real? Do whatever you want to do. Lie about me wherever you want. I don't care. The people that are my friends will always be my friends. And I'm not here looking to disparage people for a few fucking bucks that I don't even get because I got a fucking 2-minute retention period. It's redundant to me. You don't think I can monetize? I could have monetized years ago. But I don't want to be restricted to things YouTube make me is insisting I do to be a monetized channel. I want to do what I want to do, and I'm not here to make money. I never was. I was here to engage with the world. I'm a student
Hey,
of
Boom.
human behavior. That's what it's all about. I love being a student of behavior. And the internet has always fascinated me when it comes to trending and things like that for promotion of artistry. It was never about fucking with people. It's just not my thing. And you guys don't have to like
Thank
it.
you, Boom.
And you don't have to freaking come here. I never asked anybody to be here who didn't want to be here. I've only asked people that are here to be disgusting to other people and to fucking get them involved in shit that they're not involved with and their kids and their families to not
Thank
do
you,
it.
Mermaid.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. I don't see who's coming in.
Mermaid's here. Boomhauer.
Hi, Mermaid.
NorCal.
Hi, Boomy. Hi, Nork.
Nikki. Uncle Charles.
Uncle Charles, Nikki. Hello, hello. I didn't expect this many
Blanche
of you to be up.
Blanche Devereaux.
I don't know who that
Raider
is.
Rich. Barry the Turtle.
Richie.
Barry the
Barry, how's it
Turtle.
going, Bear?
Charlie.
Charlie, like
Yeah, apparently because
Sergeant Charlie.
Yeah, I think so because of the question he asked. He said, "When are you going to start shitting on KK?" Classy Sassy's here.
Hi, Classy
Angel's
Sassy.
here.
Why would I shit on KK? KK's over there trying to shit on me. I don't even know KK. What do you mean? Beta and KK are hooked up right now, I guess, to down Sandman or something. I don't know. I don't know why they're bringing my name up of any of that. I've never said anything bad about KK. at all.
Crafty Cat is here.
He started that. Hello, Crafty Cat. How are you?
Fire Dude's here. Hey, Fire Dude. Yeah,
Anyhow.
Raider Rich, today's my birthday. Thank you.
Happy, happy, happy birthday, Captain. Happy birthday to you, my friend.
Thank you.
Anyways, I guess it's Glinda and Capper here. If you guys want to ask me questions in the chat, you can do so and I can answer them. But I'll be real honest with you, I don't see well in chat at all unless they're very short responses. So if I missed something that you said, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Fire Dude.
Hi, Fire Dude.
No, Raider Rich, I've never seen the movie Bitch Slap.
Can you drop the link for NorCal?
I can do that, yes.
Thank you, sir. There's the link if anybody wants it. If anybody wants to ask me questions, I'm up for it. But I was just kind of unpacking the night is all. That's it. You know, I'm not here to talk shit about anybody in particular. I was just put in a position where I got inundated once again with a bunch of people screaming over me. They can say it was me, but whatever makes them feel better. It doesn't really matter to me. People who were there saw it. You could see what you see. If you want to believe your friends or you want a white knight for your friends or you want to push a narrative for your friends, what am I going to do about it? Nothing. I'm just going to skip up coming up here and doing my thing, which seems to piss them off the most, that I'm not crumbling under the fucking, I don't know, cyberbullying and the pack hunting. It's just not my bag, you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Is that NorCal?
It is.
Let him up. Let's see which pots he's trying to stir tonight.
Well, I feel safe because they're outside, so.
Yeah. I'm at work, so I ain't stirring any pots right now. I just wanted to see if there was any orange slices available because I could use them today.
The whole bag?
Come on over, NorCal. I'll give you a bag of oranges.
I like those little cuties, too. You know.
Thank you, James.
Yeah, those are good.
Also, happy birthday, Captain.
Hey, Dragon. Thank you.
Hi,
Thank
James.
you, Dragonflies.
So what you got for me, NorCal?
Oh, no, I just wanted to come up with some happy birthday, see if I can get me an orange slice or two.
Okay. Always. You can always have an orange slice.
I have to install all these shit tubes today. It's a lot of work.
There you go. Fucking shoveling shit around the whole fucking universe, my friend.
You know what's kind of cool, though? When I get real old, I can drive my daughter around and say, hey, look, your daddy plumbed every single one of these houses in this neighborhood.
Right?
Did I dox my work truck?
I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, I don't got any eyesight, man.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
I'm not that young. I'm not that young, Raider Rich. I'm 47.
Did I dox my work truck?
I can't tell you, NorCal. I can't see anything like that in detail. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I would tell you if you did. Did he dox his work truck with his work name on it?
I tried not to. I panned around.
I don't think he did.
Good. I was paying attention.
Chat, did anybody see his work truck? Because if so, I'm going to take down the stream because I don't want anybody getting doxxed by accident.
I saw that too, Dragonflies. Top of the morning to you, cowgirl. Top of the morning to you.
What did Dragonfly say?
She said I saw Karen trying to dox you, Norkel.
Is that Inexor person? Is that who that is? Is that who you're talking about?
Here's where I work, and I live right behind it. You guys can call this number right here.
No, don't call his work.
It wasn't my work. Fuck, come on. It's a joke.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Some people get crazy around here. Man.
Oh, I know they do.
Like, you know, whatever you do to me, NorCal, whatever you get me fucking involved in, I don't ever want to see anything bad happen to you or your family, okay?
Oh, me neither. You guys can dox.
There's somebody trying to come up saying they're raging demon, but
okay, well, let them up. It'll be obvious it is. Go ahead and put your screen up.
Hello.
Hi.
That's him. You can put the screen down.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
me.
Hey,
What's up?
Arsenio.
What's
How's
up,
it going,
Arsenio?
sweetie?
I'm all right,
Popping
Shannon.
Papa.
NorCal. NorCal, you know what? You was one of those motherfuckers, yeah, that pitted
Okay.
me against you know who. So you know what? I hope you fucking die, you fuck. I
Oh,
hope you
let's not
die.
say that.
No.
Let's not
No,
say
Yeah,
no,
that.
I'm not in. No, I'm not Mr. Nice Guy. I'm not Mr. Friendly Raging no more. I'm not
Oh.
yeah,
friendly
but that's it.
Arsenio.
That's
These
against the.
these fuckers fucked up my head. So you know what? This
Oh
is what they
God. Here
want
we go.
in it. So you know what, NorCal,
I
you and all them other motherfuckers, yeah. I hope you die one by one.
Raging. I understand. I understand that you're angry, but don't threaten to, you know.
No, I didn't even do anything to this guy. I was only in the chat rooms. He acts like I was behind the scenes.
Yeah, of course you didn't do
No, I
anything. I
wasn't,
don't
bro.
care.
Damn.
Well, it's too late. It's too late for making excuses. I just hope you die, NorCal.
I'm not trying to
Yeah?
make excuses. If I upset you that bad, type the
I
word in the
don't
chat
care.
room.
Just
So be it,
go
Papa.
get hit by a bus. Go get hit by
Yeah.
a bus and end
Okay.
up crippled.
you
End up
can't
crippled for the rest
you
of your
can't
life.
say stuff like that on her channel,
Huh?
Wonga, because
Oh,
it's against the community
sorry.
guidelines. It'll get her a strike, or they'll take your channel.
All I want to say is I understand Arsenio's frustration.
Here you go,
Okay,
Wanda. I'll stick your head in there.
I've known Arsenio for a long time. I know Arsenio personally, and he's worked really hard to be a decent person to everyone. And
It didn't fare well for him, did it? It didn't work
it
out for
didn't,
him.
but that doesn't mean that it should be exploited all over the internet. It really doesn't.
Well, it happened on the internet.
It did, but he didn't bring it to the internet. She did.
Well, no, she
Yeah,
did do that to
why
me.
is it
She
why
did.
is it that people can bring stuff on the internet, and if you respond in any way that is you know unflattering, all of a sudden you're the agitator of it. I don't know about you guys. I don't go around looking for a fight.
Hmm.
Let's
But if
not.
somebody's going to bring it to my doorstep, then I'm going to have the right to respond to it, right?
Hey, Boom. Hey, Boom.
It's me. Hi.
Hi, Boomy.
What up, Boom?
Raging is my friend. I've known Raging for at least 7 years, 8 years. And never before has he ever disparaged a woman or dated a woman online. And then when you get people like this that try to invest in you, and then you think that it's something real, it is very disappointing to have that person going around. And you guys think Beta's just in your little group, and she's not. She was branching out into other groups, and she was having very candid conversations. She says now it wasn't about Raging, it was about Carl. But Carl is, does anybody ever see Carl on my panel ever?
All right,
No.
I'm gonna jump off because you know what? I've recently sorted things out, and I don't want
That's
to.
what I'm saying. It doesn't need to be rewound. She went and did it over on JT's tonight, trying to rep that shit up in my face again, but she doesn't ever want to listen to the explanation, so it doesn't really matter. They just talk over me, and I just sit there and go, okay, spit out, because it doesn't really matter. All I know is that Raging Demon is my friend, and he's been my friend for a long time. And never in my life has he displayed any aggressive behavior to any of the females in chat, nor any romantic behaviors to any of the females in chat. That person that is going around talking about him is the only person in the 8 years that I've known Raging Demon has ever attached himself to as being somebody that he cared about as a female. And his reward was when he wouldn't do what she wanted him to do, was shoot the piecemeal cutout shit about Raging, making him look like he's some fucking kind of asshole that's abusive to her. And not omitting all the shit she was saying about everybody in your community. Everyone. Aldi,
Hello.
Peach, everybody.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, hello. Hey,
Hello?
good
Yeah.
morning. Long time caller, first time listener here.
Hi.
No, you're not. Your
Who
name
is
Hey,
it?
says you're Sam.
Oh, God.
He says it says it's Sam Man.
real
That's not
quick, I just
Sandman.
wanted to get my. No, it's definitely not Sandman.
This is
I
Okay.
just wanted.
definitely not Sandman.
Okay. It
I
says
just wanted.
shaking.
Yeah, you
Okay.
don't have to dox my whole name. I just wanted to
Um,
say two things.
Sure.
See, I want to know
Fuck
how good those
Sandman for
things
life.
are. They're good.
He shits on the Elderverse so much. The guy is like 3 days away from being 60. All right, that's one thing. You know, he thinks he's high and mighty. All he does is stir the pot. That's one. Two,
I don't even know where
raging
Sandman was
demon.
brought up.
Raging demon is one disgusting human being. Um, I love how he blames the alcohol on everything. But you know what they say, a sober man's what is it? A drunk man's words is a sober man's thoughts.
Yikes!
Raging,
What is that?
you're a disgusting, disgusting human being. I can't wait till you lose your
Is that
wallet.
NorCal? Whose
I don't know.
whose voice is that? It's all roboted out.
That's definitely not me.
No, it's not you.
NorCal.
Oh, NorCal, you got too away from a fucking satellite.
Raging demon is a disgusting human being who I can't wait. He loses his wallet as he's about to pay for his groceries.
Well, Arthur. If it isn't my arch nemesis,
You
Who?
fucking scumbag. Go
it's
fuck
Arthur.
yourself.
I know him.
Who the hell is Arthur?
He's actually someone I like, so I don't know why he's coming at me.
You're a
Because
fucking scumbag. You
obviously
hear
she's
me?
got him brainwashed, innit? She's got him brainwashed.
Oh, he's friend of Beta. Is that what this is
Yeah, I
about?
actually like this fucker. I actually like this
This
prick.
guy's a disgusting human being. Disgusting.
Oh, really, really? Oh, but your friend is so innocent and the sun shines out of their ass, isn't it?
You have a good day,
No.
Danny Clips.
Arthur,
Thank
talk.
you very
Let's
much
talk.
for
Let's
allowing
talk.
me
You're
here. I
running around.
appreciate it.
You're running your gums
Thank you.
about me. Let's talk face to face now. Why are you running from me? You're a pussy. You're a pussy.
Did he
See, you're
leave?
scared. You're
He
scared,
left.
bro.
He
Dickhead.
left,
left.
honey.
Yeah, he's scared of me. That's why, because he's running his mouth like when I come up, he
Hey,
runs.
Janny. Hey, KZ.
Well, to be fair,
Hey, Gish.
everybody, most of these people that know Raging Demon have only known him for a short amount of time. I have known Raging Demon for a very, very long time, and nobody knows the things that he has overcame to be the decent person that he is. Do I think it's correct that they call each other names and things like that? Of course not. I don't want to see anybody being in that kind of relationship. But when you invest in somebody and they are manipulating your heart with other things, yeah, you get pissed off about it. Is there better ways to go about it? Sure, there is. Of course, it is. I mean, personally, I think if you really truly care about somebody, bringing this shit to the internet is the most disrespectful thing you could do, even if you break up. But he didn't start it. He started out being very fucking quiet about all of this. It's when she went to these other universes that you guys don't know about and started, talking about it, it's when all this got brought up again. And that's just the honest to God truth. No matter who's right or wrong in Beta and fucking Raging Demon's relationship, it got out of hand. They went public
Yeah.
with it.
Well, I've not come up to speak about because I've sorted things out. I'm just here to chill because I was just going mad and I had to say what I had to. Yes, fair enough. I was wrong for what I said to NorCal, but I'm just letting it be known that, you know what? After all that shit now, I'm not that boy. I'm not that friendly boy no more, man. Because being around that place has shown me something in life that, you know what? Nice guys are losers.
No, but that's the thing, Arsenio. You know why people are so disastrously disgusting to other people? Because they want you not to be a nice guy. They want to watch you break. NorCal doesn't have anything personal against you, me, Beat, or anybody. You guys have to see NorCal for what he is. He is an agitator. That is a bona fide troll. Do you understand? That's not somebody. Do you really think that Matt is like that outside of his life? He wouldn't be married. He wouldn't have children. It's what they do. They call it scripting, but it's not really scripting. They're trolling and they're trying to get things to pop off. So there's a 9,000 people in a room and people get paid for it.
Yeah,
People that are asking for donos.
Shannon, I apologize to you for what I said to him, but towards him, I have no mercy, no remorse, no love, nothing.
Well,
Nothing.
I don't think he's expecting any of that, sweetheart. I mean, one thing that you got to realize is that you're a real one, raging demon. So when you interact with people, it's in a genuine nature. But this is not what this is
Yeah.
on the side of the universe.
And,
There's
and
very few
Wonga,
people here that care about you and your best interest. They
Wonga,
want the drama.
my best advice to you, Wonga, is don't ever let anyone or anything on the internet change you.
Well,
Don't
it does
let
though,
that
doesn't
happen.
it? When you get attached, I'm not saying Wonga attaches to everybody, but he
No.
gave Beta a chance and he let Beta in,
Right.
and it's been a long time, and it
Well,
hurt him, and he hurt her. I have heard recordings of her on other places crying and crying and pretending to make out that she's a victim and he's some abusive fuck. But the fact is she drinks and she gets abusive and she starts pushing their integrity and acting like she got boy toys everywhere. If a man cares about you, yes, it's gonna be upsetting. And I don't think Arsenio once said he didn't care about her. She's the one that's walking around acting like she only talked to him for a month and a half. And clearly that is not true either. Okay? Was it any of my business? No, it wasn't. She's the one that went over to that channel where all of you people in the IP2 IRL communities don't know anything about. Never did. Because that's where she was fucking trying to be herself and act like she was a normal person. And she didn't want you guys to see that because on that universe, she talks shit about everybody and acts like she's some big badass beating somebody. Beta, you do realize you're 15 years old and 50 years old and nobody, or 49, and nobody's really as scared of you. I'm not a scared of you. Did I fucking tell you that you fucked Raging Demon? No, you guys live in different countries. Did I fucking, you can't even admit that you had like an emotional friendship with him and whatever else happened? I know that with my friends, I don't get naked, but whatever your deal was, I mean, they're men. Of course, they're not going to turn down fucking free titties. Lord have mercy, especially if they're single. They're men. And I'm fully aware that you are weaponized with fucking, I don't know, tits and ass. Okay? Because that's something that you wanna get down on, which is fine. Not my place to judge. But when you're dragging my ass and saying that they're from here and they're from there, and she's doing this and she's doing that, that's bullshit, man. Why are you dragging me into your shit? Why are you talking about me over at KK's? Why is KK talking about me? I don't understand any of this. Truth of the matter is, Sandman and I aren't friends. Sandman came up on my fucking panel, tried to lie about shit he said. We used his own content against him, and then he disappeared for a month. So, no, I'm not white knighting for anybody, but I will stand up for the people I have known for many years, and I know their behavioral patterns. And never once has Arsenio, or who you guys know as Raging Demon, ever took the opportunity to fucking disparage a woman. Ever. Other men, sure, he'll play the dozens with. But yeah, this is out of everybody's league. When you start getting attached to somebody and they hurt you, it's not about doing the dozens anymore and keeping your shit. It's because you're hurt. And he didn't start off freaking bringing shit to these fucking panels. She did, trying to claim she was a victim. She said some pretty nasty things to other people too. You gonna let some woman talk to you like that and just be all, yeah, baby, whatever. Then you'd be a simp, right? Be real. Nothing wrong with Raging Demon did. He stuck up for himself while somebody was trying to run a smear campaign against him. That was it. Because she done fucked up. She done drank a little too much. She had people coming up here saying she never does things like that. Next thing I know, she's in some controversy with doing some backstage freak off with other people back there and getting bowed by everybody. Clumsy, everybody. People coming out of the woodwork to send me shit that she says and does. Did I put any of that out there? Any of you? Did I put that out there?
No.
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 I sure didn't. So she's got the wrong enemy. To me, from my perspective, it looks like somebody trying to fucking gain a lot of fucking support by any means possible. Tits, ass, fighting, whatever. And the fact of the matter is, logical, cool-headed people that don't take the internet that serious don't get that involved in the drama because it's really not anything. Listen, Arsenio, there's nothing wrong with you being upset about somebody trying to make you look out like a fucking abusive person when in fact she's just as abusive and just as fucking manipulative as
I
anybody else out
I
there.
I,
Mhm.
I just want to state I came up to chill. I'm not here to badmouth anybody.
I'm not either. She was up there bad mouthing me over at fucking JT's tonight.
Damn.
She came in calmed down with the fucking hate stream. You know what I mean? I go up because I was invited up by fucking Gotti to explain how me and Tiffany don't speak anymore. And I started explaining that, and every, I don't know, buddy that decides that they want to dry hump my leg came up there and they all started screaming at me. It was just like recently I watched Beepers, and I watched that whole thing between me, Tommy, and Bia, which by the way, there's a lot edited out of that, but can you blame Beep Beep? I mean, like it was fucking like a long time. So um there was a lot edited out of it, but I didn't realize that my mic was turned all the way down while everybody was screaming. And that seems to be the status quo these days. They don't want anybody to actually hear what I say because it's sane and it's not any of this bullshit gossip they use to fucking get butts in seat. It makes too much sense. So all they do is they get 4 or 5 of them up there and they all start screaming at me about random things. I went up to talk to fucking Gotti about what he was asking me for because Gotti is an old friend of mine.
Mm-mm.
And out of all the things Gotti does, even as being a troll, which I don't really care about, he doesn't dox people, man. He doesn't fucking dox people. I think when it goes real life, you lost, period. Serious, end of story. And that's only my opinion. But I'm just not that invested in destroying people's lives or making them look like shit on the internet. But you know what? Somebody brings the fight to me. Somebody fucking says something that I know is not true about somebody I've known for years. Then yes, I'm gonna speak up about it, especially if they're dropping my name as you coming from my universe. Which, by the way, there is no Shannyverse. I'm not one of those bitches that go up there and fucking talk about how hot I am and rah, 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 and this is a Shannyverse and I own you. That's not me. There's a lot of things you can say about me. Yes, I will yell over people when they're not giving me an opportunity to speak. Yes, I will tell people the truth about things because shining a mirror back in their face is often all they get. But it's always on my channel and it's always a fight they bring to me. Period. So don't hate me because I'm not a pussy and because I don't want to fucking deal with somebody's lying on my channel when I know it's the truth. Do your thing, man. Fucking bring me up ever you want. You think I'm worried about a bunch of people that are willing to believe a bunch of people that scream that they're running scripts the whole time? Yeah, sure, that's real on the up and up. 2 and 2 makes fucking 4. Pay attention. And I'm not saying that because of fucking NorCal. I've literally said that the whole time. You guys just need to pay attention. And if you don't want to pay attention, there's nothing I can do about a bunch of full grown adults deciding to couple up with fucking a few people that they want to run a narrative on to have some drama going on their channel. All I know is this: his raging demon is a good person. He was always a good person. He's had a lot of struggles and strife that none of you know about, and I don't plan on sharing with any of you. Do I like people coming up here and threatening people? No, I don't think that's a good idea. And I so as much told him so. We don't have to do that. All I can do is help Raging Demon navigate this the best that I can with as less damage, which he's all really good. He is really good at, but he's not used to where you guys come from. He's not used to the IP2 networks or the Carterverse or the Dorkverse or the Shitverse or whatever verse you come from. Okay, he's not, because truth be told, uh, eh, Raging Demon was a respectable human being who was friends with everybody back in our community. And I don't think he expected to be bombarded by somebody that he finally opened himself up to after what, the fucking 8 years that I known him or whatever else, going dirty like that. And look at she's not the first one, and he's not the first one she's done that with. Like there's a laundry list of people who started fucking hitting me up trying on Instagram trying to give me their evidence about her. You don't think I could have ran one of these fucking streams and got people all fucking crowded in here for the big dish? It's just not my thing. I know what I do and I tell the truth about it. If you don't want to hear the truth, don't come here. Don't ask me about it because I don't go out of my way to fuck with anybody. Don't care to. It's not that important to me. What it was important to me is somebody that I care about being unfairly painted in order to push a narrative to get more dicks and cracks or more fucking people talking about other people's families. Like, and I'm not zeroing in on Raging Demon and Beta. This is a commonality amongst the YouTubes. Fucking with people's families, doxing them, putting out their fucking fake shit, fucking making fucking fake evidence, fucking putting out fake fucking pictures that are edited. Let's be honest with everybody. It is nearly impossible to get a real fucking goddamn clip of anything these days unless it's directly from a live stream that is still up and not taken down and edited. Because there's a lot of things that are said in between the mix, between other panels, between other people, between other verses. All I can tell you that is I've been kicked out of no universes, and there's all these other people that have. You know why? Because I don't talk shit, and I don't threaten to fucking come hurt people, and I don't threaten to put their pictures out, and I'm not gonna go over to their house. You know why? Because I'm 49 fucking years old. I'm not in fucking goddamn grade school. And my agenda here has never been to trash anybody. Do I speak to people that come into my chat and make accusations? Yes. Do I go to others' panels? Do I do these drama streams? Do I do that? No, I don't. And I know what I do. So they can push it out there whatever the hell they want. Doesn't make it true. Makes them fucking goddamn fucking triggered and weird that this fucking universe is so important to them. It's their only universe. I don't care about that. I never fucking will. I'm sorry, not sorry. Anybody else like to come up and speak?
I'll drop the link again.
Oh, Jenny, I'm curious. Um, Ziggy was throwing around your name today. Did you know that? He was saying you two are in cahoots and taboots with it. What do you say about that, Jen? Are we at war or something that I don't know about? Because some of these people feel like they're at war, and I don't know why, because none of them are soldiers, and this is the fucking internet, and we're all a million miles away from each other. So it's kind of just like some dude at the corner going, "Oh, beat your ass," after you walked away. It's really not.
Jenny said he hasn't seen Ziggy in a while.
Oh, he was saying that you guys were like together now, like you guys been narrating all this shit.
Hey, everybody.
Just curious.
Morning, Freeside. Hey, Rapid Dog.
What up, Freeside?
Hey, Freeside.
Hey, Eldo.
Is that Derek who came up?
It's me.
Yes.
Hi, Derek. How have you been?
I've been busy.
Oh, good. Busy's good.
Working and staying away from the drama shit. Or at least trying to.
Well, then don't go on the internet because that's all they want to fucking deal with these days.
He said, "Are you thinking of his girl, Jan? Not me."
No.
And he put a Drew face.
He said Jenny. Jenny Clips, even. That was his claim tonight on Betas. Or not Betas, JT's. Yeah. Hey, Aldo, what's up? Hey, man, why'd you turn down my mic like that and let everybody scream over me? Was that for Beta? I didn't realize that you and Beta were even close. Like, that's how uninvolved I am in this universe over here.
Fuck, right?
I mean, whatever. You got your people. I just didn't understand why it was done to just me. It was weird. Hey, Classy Sassy, what up?
Hey, Raging Demon, it's been a while.
What's happening, Pimp?
Happen to beep.
So what's everybody been doing?
I don't know. I do my own thing. I've been really sick. People have asked why I'm not running my stream. They say I got bullied off my stream. No. The reason I don't want to run my stream is because I have a lot of more people on my stream than Cap does. And I cannot read it myself. And I don't always trust what is being shown to me sometimes because my stream runs a lot faster than Cap's stream. It's just safer for me to be over there where he has full controls over everything and he can see what's going on. Because you know what? I'm not looking to get in petty fights with fucking people that are worthless. And I'm not gonna have them say, "Well, I said this. Somebody said this on your stream about me, and I didn't even see it." Unfortunately,
Right.
right now, I'm having trouble with my blood sugar. So already having a visual problem is a problem that I had
Hey,
eye surgery on. But when my blood sugar goes out of control, I cannot read anything. My eyes cloud over, and I don't even have any open spots.
Right.
hey,
I
Acid.
came on. I came on today because Cap was Cap
Fuck.
was sleeping when I called him, and I just came up and wanted to show you all that there's nothing wrong with my channel. It's
No,
just
no, no,
that
not at all.
No.
We
I
enjoy your
just
channel.
Yeah.
it's just that I can't see properly, and I don't really take people's words even when they read for what's going on, because sometimes there's nuances that only I know that they don't know, and they read it wrong and it comes out wrong.
Yeah.
Okay,
That is true.
so I'm careful about that. Who do I got up here?
This is Eldo's bestie here. I just wanted to give him a shout out. Him and I, we do this. We
Oh,
do that.
okay. What's your
Um,
name?
I prefer not to say much, but real quick, I came here to shit on Sandman again. I know earlier
Oh,
you were talking about
oh, for
how
fuck's sake, Arthur, man. When are you gonna stop?
Oh, that's Arthur. That's Arthur.
Arthur, stop
Well,
fucking
uh
hello,
around.
Arthur. My name is Shannon. It's a pleasure to meet
good
you.
good morning. It's been a long time coming, honestly. A long time caller, first time listener here.
Yes, my favorite best friend. My
I
favorite
believe
best
you.
friend. My favorite best friend. How are you doing this morning, Brav?
No, I know earlier you were shitting on Sandman, and I do have to come here, and I have to agree with what you were saying. He loves to avoid questions. He loves to just stir the pot. But when it comes to him, oh my goodness, he tucks his tail and does he go running. Sandman, if you're listening to this, get on all four and be like the bitch you are, motherfucker. You hear me? Mwah,
Why don't you go
mwah,
say it to his
All
face?
I got to
mwah.
say is I don't think Sandman
Say,
listens to
no,
my
say it to
channel.
his face, Arthur. Don't be coming up
Um,
here and saying it like a coward. Go say it on his panel. Say it to his face if you're big and bad.
He left already, big guy.
he
Chicken.
did.
Chicken.
Rapid Dog, that's my channel.
How have you been doing, Raging Demon? It's been a while, bud.
I've been very well, Freeside. Thank you so much, my brother. How you been?
Well,
Freeside.
here's the thing.
Oh,
To
wait.
retort,
Hold on. I
It's
was in
me.
the.
It's me, Derek. Raging. You know me.
Oh shit, Derek! Oh my god, long time.
Yeah, man.
to retort to the individual that came up here, who was it? Arthur. Raging
Uh,
Demon is my friend, and I've known him a lot longer than most people here. I know a whole history with him and the way he acts and the way he conducts himself. Is he upset now? Sure. But over the course of time, Raging Demon was nothing but supported and elevated in our community. He was a pillar of it. He did nothing but
yeah,
nice
but
things for other
yeah, but
people.
Shannon, you know what? I'll be real in it. I told you that I did behave fucked up though. Do you know what I
I
mean?
know, but that is not. So did she. She's the one who brought all this shit out on public. She's the one who involved my name in this shit. I don't have
Yeah, I
anything to
know,
do with you and Beta.
but all right.
I mean, that's the whole thing. It's not my fucking. I just protect you because I know who you are outside of here. And I know that you didn't go in with any intentions to hurt Beta at all. You cared about her. You thought she was a genuine person. And you would never go into a relationship with somebody to abuse them and treat them like shit afterwards. The fact of the matter was, Vita had a one too many on the JT channels, and the only reason why I heard it is because fucking what's her face Justine and LD were fighting about me, and
Mm.
then she started counseling her. I didn't have anything to say about Beta. I don't even know Beta. I don't know why I'm the topic of her fucking conversations everywhere. Doesn't matter to me. I will still stick up for a Raging Demon anytime, any place, anywhere. And yes, we are all human. And yes, we do make mistakes. And maybe there are things he feels bad about because he is a decent person. But when
Damn it.
somebody apologizes for doing something they don't feel bad
Mm.
about, even though it was encouraged, it doesn't make them a simp. Okay? It makes them a decent human being. And I admire that. I don't go try to run scripts and ruin people all day. That's not my thing.
I
Never
like
was.
I like Raging Demon. He's always been cool with me.
Thank you, Derek,
I've
man.
known Raging for a long, long, long time. What did Eldo say, by the way, before that got cut off? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, wait. Let me tell Eldo. You know, like because of the voicemails, the voice messages I put out. Eldo, I've already discussed this with you. Is that the time period of when I told you already that about my jealousy problem? Do you remember that? Yeah, it's that time period, it's that time scale. So if you cast your mind back, Eldo, you'll understand that I've already told you about that situation. That it wasn't just you I was jealous of; it was every man that used to talk to her. And I already held my hands up as a man and explained that to you, and you understood where I was coming from. So that those VMs are from that time scale. They're all I included all of those VMs, yeah, to show that it wasn't just one sided. I
Hey,
was giving it.
Acid.
I wanted everybody to hear every voice message, yeah, so you hear me as well being fucked up. That it's a fair, a fair look. Yeah, everybody gets
Yeah,
to
that
hear
was
it. Like,
I posted the address. I did it over here by mistake. I'm sorry, Rapid Dog. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Wonga.
yeah, it's all good. But I put those messages out, so it's not just one-sided. Yeah, that was not my intention. It was just to show that, look, man, this was the shit that was going on while I kept it quiet, and then my name was still getting dirtied up, and I still remained quiet, and then eventually I was just like, and I've already discussed it, and I've already cleared the air and sorted things out with said person. So I have no hatred towards them. I have no ill will. You know what I mean? We already sorted out our grievances and we're cordial.
And
We said
that's the adult thing to do. That's what should have been done to begin with. Is you two should have sorted
Um,
it out offline, and
you
instead they make content out of
you
it. So I'm glad
you
it's
asked.
gotten to that. Just as I told you on the voicemail message that I was happy for you, and I'm glad things worked out, and that you're bad and in a better position, because that's all I care about. I don't care about
Yeah,
exploiting your relationship here. That's
you
none of my business.
you asked
I
what
just want her to
Elda.
stop dropping my fucking name, dude. When it has
You
something to do with you and me and you have nothing to do with her. I don't even talk about her with you. This
you,
blow up is the only thing we talked about.
you asked what Elda said. He said I don't turn down Mike.
Well,
That was what he.
it's clearly been done because I mean BP
Yeah.
clipped it and everybody's screaming over me at maximum mic level, and I am
Hey,
you
beep
can't
beep.
hear anything that I say.
Well, it
And I know
started out that
Beep
you.
Beep did it turn out.
I know when I watched Beep Beep's clip, your voice, you could barely hear what you were saying, and then it went even lower, and you couldn't hear you, like really hardly hear you at all.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, Eldo. It doesn't. I know that you're friends. I didn't have any idea that you were friends with Beta to begin with, okay? I understand that. So like I didn't know. Like I was asked to come up there and explain what I was talking about by you. That's why I came up. I didn't come up to fight with fucking Beta. She tried to make it out like it was something I just
I'll be
attacked
back
her
in a
for. But
second,
the
Shannon.
fact is she was at a little channel that is a French channel, not an Elderverse channel. It's actually probably like a space shit channel,
Hmm.
that one of the space ambient ones. And she made a bunch of little friends over there. And most of those people are young people. And they didn't even know who she was talking about. But I did. And she threw in Carl's name and this tonight, and she threw in fucking said it wasn't even about Raging Demon. But if you go through all of her bullshit that she's been saying for the last 4 days, she's also been saying she only knew Raging Demon for a month and a half. But she said it came from the Shannonverse. First of all, Carl predates me, okay, in those communities. He predates me. He was part of the old IP2 crew. So Carl's not from my universe. Do I know Carl? Yes. Have I spoke to Carl? Maybe 2.5 years ago. Talked to Carl, but it's not that I don't like Carl, and it's not that me and him had a scuff up. It's just shit transpired. He ended up fucking getting in a thing with Amber, and then it was Amber and Stoner baby fighting, and then Shay Skull got fucking killed, and John Smith, and it was like too much for me. I'm trying to have a good time, and I'm not trying to get involved in all this shit. And he ended up deleting his channel, and I didn't know where he was ever. I didn't have Instagram or anything on anything. I don't talk to him on the phone. I've never had his it's stupid. It's just accusations. They're wild accusations. I can't remember the last time I had a conversation with Carl, unless he's under an alt that I don't know. I'm sorry. I see somebody said my name, but I don't know who it is. Who is that, Rapid Dog? I'm sorry, Rapid Dog. Were you trying to get to Cap's channel? Is that what you're doing? Did you get that information? Hi, Richie. I must have slept well last night. No, I haven't been to bed. Here's the truth, and I'm not saying this to get sympathy, but I have medical problems that prevent me at night from sleeping all that well. It's very cold here at night, and I have poor circulation, and I start getting neuropathy all bad, and it's difficult for me to sleep regularly during that. So most of my sleep comes in the day. That's why when Janny asks me to do streams earlier, I can't do them because I've been up all night. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about, Puckins. Okay, what is this one? Hero.
Which one? Which one are you trying
Lion,
to? Oh,
acid.
Bandro, are you in a new condo now?
Oh, he's not talking to me. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Hi,
I'm in
dragonflies.
Bed, man. I'm in the same bed, in the same bed sheet since last year.
Wagwan acid.
Hi, acid.
No, but I was gonna say that the other last week or 2 weeks ago, it's so cold here, and I was crunched up like that, and I think I was so cold I broke my ribs. It happens sometimes. I crack them. Like, I just tap in, and it happens. I've got weak bones, so I understand. When you said that it's cold and it affects certain things. Yeah.
Well, I have
Not
very
bad,
bad circulation.
Yeah, it's a different thing, obviously. Yeah.
So at night when it's really cold, even though I'm trying to keep warm, I have a hard time.
It's not going to circulate, isn't it?
No, it just doesn't circulate well, and I get neuropathy, and I have a hard time sleeping.
Makes sense.
I sleep more during the day.
When oil is cold, it doesn't really.
Dragonfly said that Beta comes from the LMG Aaron Carter days and sold cheap jewelry via ABBA, the Orange Demon channel. Then she latched on to Crystal Ann and her crazy.
Well, that's none of my business, honestly. I don't really care about any of that. The only reason why I brought Beta up at all is because she's dropping my name. Like, I'm responsible for Raging Demon's behavior, which I am not. But the fact of the matter is, Raging Demon is my friend, and I will stand behind him because he is my friend. I don't care if he's mad at me or not. See, that's your fool's problems out there. You get mad at somebody because some falling out happens, because some Bubba or a NorCal or an Alvaro comes in and throws a wrench in your game, and you start stabbing people in the back, dude. You have to have confidence in your friendships. You don't think I know that VB's going over to Acids to piss me off? Of course she is. Do you think I fucking talked to Acid about that? No. You know why? It's irrelevant. My relationship with Acid has nothing to do with anybody else. So why the fuck are you dragging me into it? Everybody says, oh, Shannon started this shit with me. No, Beta, I didn't. You started dropping my name everywhere on channels that I don't even frequent. I wasn't even there for your shit.
I thought Vivi comes to see me just to say hello. Right? I was like, shit, I'm getting used. Am I? Fuck, man. I didn't know that.
I'm not saying that. I don't
know. I know.
Doing.
I'm saying that. I thought she would just come. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what people's motives are? But yeah, shit. Oh well. You never know.
Well, exactly. Like most of these people from the IRL universe, the IP2 universe, the Carterverse, where they end up in the Panelverse, whatever the hell they're calling it now. The people I know from the IP2 networks that branched off into the other things, I know very minimum of them. Most of the time I spent in those arenas were 3 years ago, and there's a million people in them. I can't remember every single person that I've met briefly. I remember the few people that I spent time with, but that's it. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. I go to a lot of channels. I check out a lot of space. I'm interested in social media. I'm interested in reacting and relating to other people. That's what I come here for. Do I remember every single person I've encountered in the last 10 years? I don't. But I remember a lot of them. A lot of them. But some I don't. Some just didn't stick with me because they were neither like trying to fight me or trying to love me at any point in time. They were just observers. And as much as I love to give a special experience to every chatter here and make them feel wanted and encouraged to be here as long as they're doing great shit, it's just simply impossible for me. I've been a lot of places, I've done a lot of things, and none of them were nefarious. And sometimes people feel like they're left out or they're not remembered. And that certainly isn't my objective in any of this. I'm just a human being. I'm just a
Shannon,
human being.
beep beep said, Shannon, I can't hear because I'm at work, but I think it's your mic that causes you to have lower volume. Elda wouldn't turn your mic down, trust me.
I don't know. I just noticed that on the clip. I watched the clip. I didn't accuse him of it. I'm asking why I got turned down because it was kind of weird. Because every time I go up on a panel to discuss somebody that has nothing or discuss something with one person, they always let 15 people up there just to scream over me the entire time and then accuse me of doing it. It's kind of funny to me. It's like, how do you say this is what I'm doing without saying you're not doing it? I mean, I could sit there, be totally quiet for a long time and let them run their mouths and make 1,750 accusations about me with not retorting while they're spinning out. And as soon as I open my mouth for 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds, I got fucking 15 people jumping on me at once, screaming over me. But
He
what do you
said
want me to do?
He said sometimes when you're on caps, I can barely hear you also. He said we need to get you a new set of headphones or something.
I have a brand new set of headphones that I bought less than 3 months ago. I think sometimes StreamYard, if several people are talking at once or whatever, maybe their new programming or something is like, I don't know, drowning certain people out. I'm not really sure. The fact of the matter is when I'm backstage, I can't tell if I'm being turned down or not at all. I just listened to the clip back and I was quiet, and I'm not a quiet person, and anybody who tries to say that shit, well, they know that they're lying. So I don't sit around like a meek little person. I have wonderful retorts. I have answers for everything that I do because I'm cognizant of my fucking behavior. I'm not drunk all the time. My main agenda isn't to shove fucking Chacuck up my fucking twat to get fucking goddamn $20 in donos.
What's up?
Hey, Raider Rich. How you doing, Richie?
I'm not a dono channel, man. I'm the one who gives donations. It's not the other way around. And it's not because anybody I gave a donation to ever, I asked to go fucking fight anybody for me. Mostly the donations I give are when people are homeless or they're trying to feed dogs or their kids. Every once in a while, I'll find a streamer that I think is unfairly treated and not given enough donos for their good work, like Jenny, like fucking Robbie, like fucking, and that's just kind of a fist back to the universe, right? A fist bump, like, man, like paying it forward. Like, I would remember being in that industry where you're trying to fucking make a name for yourself and get yourself out there. I was never a streamer channel, but it helps when you get referrals, and it helps when you get donations when you're doing this shit for free. And I like people that do that.
I missed a lot when I was MIA and in other communities. Holy shit.
Jenny said on his your mic seems loud.
On yours? See, I don't know what's going on with that, man. I don't know. I can only assume that StreamYard has been taken over by another company altogether, and they're fucking with the code, and they haven't got it all figured out yet. Because I know when I logged on today, I had a bunch of extra fucking whistles and bells
I
on
think
there, but
so.
I couldn't read it.
I agree with you in kind of. I think so too. Something's happening because the coders are fucking shit. There's so many bugs and errors I can see. So many silly things
That,
like it.
that's what I
Yeah.
said, Acid.
Is it?
They
Yeah.
sold the company for, and you pay twice as much for fucking StreamYards, and you get 14 times as many bugs as it had before.
Isn't it? And
Well,
so many before. Everything's always got
Well,
bugs
I
anyway.
think they're trying to add features that people ask for, but it's not, meshing with the programming, and that's what happens. That's why you got
Mm.
hot patches and fixes and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Well said.
So,
Well said.
they're rolling out new software that it's supposed to give the whistles and bells to the streamers to make them have a more interactive develop a stream on several platforms with more graphics abilities. But it's not
My
working
Hey,
out so
although
good.
It's me. It's
my
me.
IQ's
What's
just
up?
gone
What's
up like
up?
two.
What's up, Cap? Shannon?
Hey, how's it going, Aldo?
Not bad. Yeah, man. I was kind of taken aback. I'm like, turn your mic down. I wouldn't do that. You
I
know what
don't
I'm
know, man. People
saying?
do that to me all the time.
I don't do it. Trust
But
me. I was so, and
I
I was
just
so
was
like, I was so focused with what y'all was saying. I was definitely not messing with the volume on anybody. Beta, you, Tommy, the other
I don't know.
guy.
I just like I said, I listened to Beep's clip, and my mic is super ass low under there, and they're just fucking screaming over me the whole time.
Right, right.
I think
No,
I
no.
even
I
said to you
definitely.
on stream, I'm like, what? Why you say that to them and not me? Like, I mean, like it was definitely like, I mean, why do you say that to me and not them? They were definitely fucking. I was trying to have a conversation with Beta at a normal voice rate, and Tommy's got to come in and do his fucking stupid shit. And the fact of the matter is I have no stake in any of that game. Why the fuck would I get involved in it? LD's up there
Right.
today saying I'm trying to inch into his community. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, man. I was asked to come up there, to be honest with you.
Sorry for
And
laughing. His community. What community? Sorry to
yeah, he said he
interrupt.
was friends with Eldo and Beta and all of them. And,
Who
and
said
I was
that?
trying.
Who said that? Who said that?
LD.
No, 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 no. Like I'm not friends with LD now. You know, what happened was you came on my panel a couple days ago or whenever it was, and I know LD was being brought up, you know. So I
Well, I don't know.
remember.
That's what he said on somebody else's panel tonight. That
No, I
panel that
know
Beta's been hiding in.
JD's
JT.
JD's JT. My
JT.
bad, JT.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he
Well,
is
you can't
supposed
fuck
to.
up with anything here, Eldo, or they say you're a liar. So, I'm just
Right,
trying not to get you
right.
pigeonholed and you trying to say it was somebody else. You know what I mean?
Right, right. You know, so no, no, I've never spoken to him up until, and I never spoken to him directly through third person. You know what I'm saying? So he is supposed to be coming up and talking on my panel. You know, I don't know when, but he is supposed to come up there. You know, now you're welcome if you ever want to come up, because I'm sure he's going to be bringing up the situation with you. He claims that you and him did have a relationship sexually, and you know what I'm saying? So
Well, it doesn't matter what he claims. He can claim whatever he
whatever
fucking
you want. Right,
wants.
right, right.
Doesn't what the fuck does that? Well, he's gonna put up some fucking fake text, whatever. It doesn't matter. Everything happened online. If you were around for that time, you all saw what happened. Yes, LD and I were flirting. Yes, we were fucking getting to know each other. Yes, we all had a three. There was three people there, not just me and
Pinky.
LD on
Hmm.
a fucking excursion. Whatever. Even if I had fucked him, last time I looked, I was 50 and single. Why wouldn't I just admit to it? He's the one acting like I'm some weird fucking flatulent weird turd lady with fucking fucked up shit coming off. Why is he claiming that he fucked me when I'm not even claiming he fucked me? Something tells me his agenda's a little fucking off. So, people can believe whatever they want. There's so much
Yeah.
bullshit narratives being put out
Well,
there, people editing shit. And then he said, I went everywhere and talked about him. I don't ever talk about LD. LD was insignificant in my life. When I'm talking about the last person I made love to, I was talking about JR, not LD. And me saying that we slept together like in a fucking bed next to each other, fully clothed, and I'm asking him, I don't know, it feels weird. You're not talking. Da 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 da. I don't think this is all weird to me. fucking, he guys didn't make it out like fucking we were fucking like donkey dicks or something like that. And I don't know where that whole fucking cum thing comes up. That's just some made up shit. Probably something him and fucking some other retard manufactured. That's all crap. But I didn't keep any of those fucking texts because I deleted his fucking number out of my fucking book fucking 2 years ago. So I don't have any of those old texts to put up my text against his text. And furthermore, Elda, who the fuck cares?
Well,
seriously,
honestly, Shannon, we both know why he is going around saying it. It was because Q said that he couldn't land a one-legged woman.
It's not that. It's because it didn't work out between
It's
him
not
and
that.
I was
It's
the
not
bigger
that.
score, man.
It's not that. I don't. It's not that. It didn't work out or whatever the fuck.
I always thought it was that. I thought that was a shot at his
I
ego
don't
or
even know
something.
anything, man. I'm just some drunk guy, man. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Oh, by the way, Beta went on
Everybody-
Sandman's tonight and made up with Raging Demon and all this other stuff. But then she still went over to JT's and lied about her shit. So there you have it.
Yeah, that's what people were saying that she made up. So I did talk to her about that, and she said, "Nah, me and Raging ain't cool." You know, like she still feels the same way. You know, so
Yeah, well, she says other things to other people. That's the point. So, you know, she could say whatever she wants because she knows you guys don't go over to that channel. And I don't promote other people's channels that dox people.
Hey, Mermaid.
Not that I have instigated anything against JT or anything. I don't. I really fucking don't. It's just that, just like I told you about Rusty, what she's pissed about. Be careful that you don't disagree with her at any point because that's when she starts doing dirty. That's when she starts doxing. That's when she starts calling the cops on you. That's when she starts fucking looking for your kids on their fucking Instas, on your Facebooks, whatever else. That's what she does. I was actually trying to save fucking Raging Demon from promoting her there because if she gets pissed at you, then she starts putting your real shit all over the place.
You're gone.
Right.
You're gone. Yeah, that's right. You say one.
And if you I even told you, Elda, if you still want her here, that's fine. But I feel remiss if I hadn't warned you. That's what she does.
yeah, I mean, after that fight y'all had on my panel, she did join my Discord, but she's not like active or anything.
I'm just telling you. I didn't
You
want
know
that
what I
to come
mean?
back
But,
on Raging Demon. And if people associate Raging Demon with me in my community. So all I can do as an individual in this universe is I don't go around talking about fucking Rusty. I just needed to let you know ahead of time the kind of female you were dealing with. What you decide to do with that, you're a grown ass man. That's fine by me. But what happens when, you know, she comes on there and starts fucking with all you over there with the fucking doxing and all the fucking bullshit, and I didn't come up and tell you the truth about what she does. And her 9,000 fucking fake channels with all her fake fucking goddamn fucking expose shit that's completely fucking lies.
It's heavy. It's heavy.
Oh damn! So you saying it's bought? Her subs are bought?
Yes. They're not even bought. She's just fucking bitter, man. If you don't do what she fucking says, she acts like a fucking freak. And it's well known throughout our universe that we had stayed in. She had been thrown out of every single one of these communities. This poor kid, JT, who's only known these people about 6 months, because his girlfriend likes Rusty. He's white knight for her. He doesn't know any of this.
That's correct. Now, could I just quickly interrupt? I need 30 seconds. Sorry. Now, there was a stream JT done, and they're having an argument. Him and Ray and his woman. She's away on holiday somewhere, allegedly, and he's at home. Now, they're cursing each other live on his stream, and he said, right, she said to him, you have to like Rusty. She's my friend. You have to like him. And obviously, he's a houseboy, so that's why he had to succumb to it. Because before he was cursing her and whatever he's doing, and whatever stuff, I'm going to shut up anyway.
Yeah, that's not me. That's him. That's the guy talking, Kat or Shannon.
Yeah.
He burping.
Yeah.
No, it's something that happens on StreamYard when I have more than 3 people on it. I don't know why it does that.
Really?
Anybody using headless wired Bluetooth, it starts going burr, 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 and there's nothing I can do to exercise that.
That's me.
Okay.
But anyways, I wasn't there to Rusty. I was there to warn you about Rusty because that's what she does. And she's somebody that doesn't have a life at all. She talks about me not having a life, and she's partially true. I'm ill, even though they lie about, oh, Shannon lies about being ill, whatever. I've heard so much bullshit about me in the last fucking 10 years. It doesn't even faze me. But when it comes to disparaging somebody that I know really well, like Raging Demon, and acting like it's a one story, one shoe pony, and she's over there in rooms that you guys don't even know about. Yeah, man, I'm gonna warn you, man. I'm gonna warn you. You are a grown ass adult. What you decide to do with that Eldo is up to you, darling. I'm just telling you. But I
No,
would
I
be
appreciate
remiss.
that. I appreciate
I
it.
would be remiss if I didn't give you the heads up that that's what she does when she doesn't agree or she gets angry.
But I
See,
will
that's the
say
problem with a
this.
lot of these people. They can't let it go. And if they
Right.
have a personal relationship with somebody, it's more respectful to keep that shit offline. And if they're trying to throw that shit online, it means that they're trying to push a false narrative. That's what it means.
Right. Nah, I mean, I get what you're saying, and then the thing about it is too. People were telling me the same thing about you, and I'm like, let me just see for myself.
Yeah, no,
But
I
I
didn't
get
tell
what you
you not to let her there. I just warned you what she does.
what
Now
she
you
does.
know.
Right, right. So she's a known doxer,
Did I
is what you're saying.
did I go up to you, Aldo, and say, don't let that fucking person here? No, I just try to get
No,
Raging
no,
Demon
no.
off the hook for basically introducing her into your community like
Oh
she's
yeah,
safe.
yeah, yeah. I remember that.
Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah. Ray
disparage
J.
her. I just told you, be careful because when she doesn't agree with you or she has her own personal agenda to push, she goes low. That's what she
Right. Well,
does. And it doesn't
well,
have to be honest. Porn,
right.
revenge porn, lying, making up shit, making fake shit up, whatever she's got to do to get any kind of leg on the situation.
Heavy
Now
shit, like
Right.
heavy
that
shit
may
she
be
does.
the flavor for your fucking channel. That may be what you're trying to get in there. I don't know. But as somebody who respects you, I felt the stinking need to tell you what you're dealing with so you can
Mm,
understand, so you can handle her appropriately if she gets
mm, mm,
crazy.
mm,
You have some kind of
mm.
heads up.
That's
I don't
correct.
want you
The heads
being
up.
blindsided.
That's
Yeah.
correct, man. Yep, yep. The heads up thing. You got,
Because I would feel bad. Because I actually like you, Eldo. I think you know that. So I would feel fucking bad, dude. I feel bad if somebody came from a sector that I know who's vehemently done this to not myself, several other people from all of her other communities, right? If I didn't warn you that's what she was about, then you wouldn't know how to deal with her appropriately. And I do. And I know you. And I cared about what happened to your stream. I didn't tell you not to fucking have her there. I just didn't want people from my fucking community to sign off on somebody that they fucking know does those kinds of things and
yeah,
introduce
my
her
guy.
into your clique that
Yeah,
like it was safe. You should know
yeah,
that
my
about
guy.
her.
Yeah, I don't even know you, man. But obviously, from what I can see, Shannon cares about you, and she don't want you to get hurt by this psycho woman or whatever the fuck's happening, right? So, yeah, I just wanted to. I don't know why I mentioned that, but yeah, that's me. Yeah.
I don't know. But here's the thing. I don't approve of doxing anybody anywhere. I told my good friend Acid, I can't go there when you're doing that with people. I can't fucking interact. And it's not because I don't love you, it's because something I don't stand on at all.
Of course.
I've said it to
Principle.
JT, I've said it to Rusty, I've said it to everybody who does it. It doesn't matter if you're man, woman, or child. I just think if you get to the point where you got to dox people's real lives, then you lost the fucking plot. It's just chat people. You don't have tea with them on Sundays. You're not rubbing their clit on fucking Mondays, okay? It's just fucking chat. Have fun. And if your brand of fun is doing fucking expose channels, fine. But don't sit there and act like you're all honest about it. You're not. You're trying to bring in fucking goddamn drama. And that's fine. It's just not what I do here. And I don't go around putting out people's pictures or their addresses or talk about their fucking kids. Okay, I don't do that. And I can't expect other people to not do it if I'm not willing to make that sacrifice myself. So people can say
Yeah.
I'm virtue signaling, all kinds of things that they want to say, but it's just not the truth of the matter. I just don't do things to other people that I don't want done to myself, because that's the golden rule. It's got nothing to do with anybody else.
Shannon,
Yes.
Kevin D said nothing but positive thoughts and warm wishes. And
Nah,
that's the
thanks,
flowers at
Kev.
the- Put the flowers at the end of it.
But I'm not telling anybody how to run their streams. You do your streams the way you guys do your streams. But I can't, in good conscience, introduce somebody that I've known for years to do the things that they do and not let you know that that's what they do. What you do with that is up to you. Doesn't matter. I trust you to run your own stream the way you want to run it, Eldo. That's on you.
I've been
And if
Right,
there's
right,
something that I can't get behind, then I don't go. That's just the whole thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I hate or I'm judging anybody. It just means that I live my own life outside of chat, and I'm not interested in dirtying myself up or making myself feel bad because I reacted to a bunch of strangers on the internet trying to talk shit about me. Who cares?
I was doxxed a few months ago.
Well, the only problem I even have with being doxxed to begin with is because I live with my children because of my medical problems. So yeah, I protect my children. I'm a mother. I don't like that. Okay? That's not cool.
Right.
Now my children are adults, but they're
Hey,
still
Dixie.
my children.
Hey, Dixie.
And what they have to do with anything I do here is irrelevant. They don't come here. I don't put my kids on the internet. I live with my kids. If they walk through a goddamn room while I'm screaming something and they want to know what's going on, then yes, their voices will be in the background. Do you see me putting my kids on my channel? No. So that excuse is a vapid excuse for doing so.
You know, I'll tell you guys this right now. Yeah, I'm making it on YouTube because I have my own chosen haters. That's why I've been staying away from your channel, Shannon, because I don't want to bring that shit to your channel.
It doesn't matter. That's what I'm
I'm the
telling
same.
you all.
Ah,
I
I've
don't
done
give
the
a
same
shit
thing.
about I don't
I'm
give
the
a
same
shit
thing.
about the trolls. I really don't.
The
They
same.
can't hurt me. The only thing they can do is pick on certain
I,
people
I,
here
I, my
in
chosen
a
haters,
in an unfair manner.
my chosen haters have been telling me they're going to come to Canada. My chosen haters are telling me that they're going to send a hit squad to Canada to take care of me. Fuck.
Okay,
Yeah, well,
Eldo.
there's nothing worse than a keyboard warrior.
Right?
Black
They've-
Apple put two fists Shannon and said at Shannon like he's fist pumping you.
They've also been telling me.
Thanks, Black Apple. That's very kind of you, good sir. Where'd you go, Eldo? Got a phone call?
He
Okay,
got a phone call.
Eldo.
Yeah, he got a phone call.
So, fuck, I'm still waiting for people to come to Canada to fucking take care of me. Fucking keyboard warriors. Fuck them all.
Take care of you in your old age,
Yes.
like sort you out with some gifts and some fruit and
Cap,
stuff. That kind of
Yes.
take care of
can you put the link down?
Oh shit!
I
I
don't-
thought I did. Yeah, that
I don't know. I don't know who CS is, but so you'll probably have to put
yeah.
up a link.
They've even been saying that they're
Or
going to come to
screen.
Canada. They've even been saying they're going to come to Canada and dig up my dead mom. Fuck.
Oh,
Good.
listen, all I can tell you is that they threatened to sue me, never received any kind of paper and anything because they're
Right.
lying about that. They threatened to burn down my house. They've threatened to put a hit out on me.
Hello?
They threatened to show up and beat me up.
Yeah, hey, sorry, it's me again. I am CS in the chat. The person that is sharing the channel, the Captain Spaulding channel, aren't you part of the Super Ugly show?
No,
You sure about that, brother?
I'm positive about that, brother.
Is that a show, or are you trying to make
Interesting.
them
No,
trying to make them
it's a
look like
show.
it's
It's a podcast from a couple years ago. Some underground dudes.
Well, let me be real honest with you, okay?
Yes.
There's some assholes on this side of the fence that are cloning me and Cap over there in like the
No, but this is
IP2
years ago. I'm
universe.
speaking 7 years ago.
Oh, I
No.
don't know.
And
No.
Captain Spaulding
No.
is always, I don't know, brother. I think I got you locked down right now, brother. I'll
No.
be keeping my eye
Not
out
me.
on you. You hear me? Keeping
I
my
do.
eye out on you.
He's got his beady eye on you, man.
All right.
Somebody's backstage again.
Yeah, I got it. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Hi, Arsenio.
CS is Arthur again, fucking around.
Yeah.
Can I
Oh,
just
you're
say-
talking about Arthur? That was Arthur again? Yeah.
Yeah, CS is Arthur.
Yeah.
He's coming
Yeah,
up on all these other alts. He's fucking around.
Yeah.
Arthur, I could just tell you if he was a part of that community, he would have told you.
Yeah. I've never even heard of it.
Unfortunately,
For real.
Captain Spaulding Entertainment is an album or a character in a fucking, you know,
Movie.
in a movie. So I'm afraid that that's a common name people could probably push around. You know, big guy. I
Yeah,
just know that Cap would tell you if he was part of it. He just would. He
I
wouldn't
would.
lie about it. So there's no deep dive there, big guy. I'm sorry. I'd like to help you out with that one, but I don't see Cap as being that person. Captain the Captain Spaulding Entertainment is a character, okay? And a lot of people
Yeah.
use it because it's a fucking creepy murderous clown.
Yes.
But you know, you think you could pull something up with Cap on panel being that person, you're more than welcome. I'm sure he will atone for any sins that he must have had done back in the day.
I definitely would if it's
And
me, but it's
really,
not me.
are we like really going back 8 years? I mean, who wants to go back 8 years? That's kind of grasping for straws, big guy. No offense, but that's kind of weird. What
You know the
did Rapid Dog say? Am I too young?
Too young to be here.
Yeah, are you over 18? I always thought you were. In fact, I thought you were 47.
Rapid Dog said, I said that's what I said. Cap creepy. He said what you said.
What up, bum?
Bum bum. Hey bum.
Bum 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 bum. Who the hell is Bum? I mean, I've seen Bum around, but I don't know. I don't remember who his alt is because basically I'm not in it to win it like they are. I'm just trying to
Me
sit
either.
here and fucking enjoy people. But it seems
Right.
that my name is dragged all of these YouTube streets all over the place for what I don't know. Probably because like what I did the other day when I was sick and I fucking unloaded a fucking goddamn machete, machine gun, and 3 fucking goddamn grenades all at once.
I'll be back
Because
in
when
a
they
second,
give me an
Shannon.
opportunity to speak, they know they can't answer for anything. So, you guys want to know I've yelled over people at other channels when inviting there? Because they never let me fucking speak. And they can come back later and they can say, oh, you don't let anybody speak over people. But, you know, people listen for themselves. And mostly it's to cover up their own shit because they don't want to have an actual conversation with me because they know I fucking know. And they don't have any explanation for it. They just keep pushing out this false narrative. Which is fine by me if you guys want to believe it. That's up to you. And let me ask you something about this with the whole LD thing, since you guys are so interested in that. If LD didn't give a fuck and I was so fucking disgusting, why the fuck has he been running his fucking muck mouth for 2 fucking years trying to tell everybody he's fucked me? It's weird as shit to me. How does that make sense to anybody?
I just can't believe this LD thing is still going on. What's it been, like a few years now? Fuck.
Well, it wasn't. I don't know what his fucking problem is. He got in the mix with fucking Justine. He got in the mix with CB. He's been in the mix with fucking all these other fucking people. I don't know why he's still talking about me. If anybody actually comes to my stream, they know I don't talk about LD at all unless somebody fucking brings him up, which is very rarely because he's irrelevant. Everybody knows what he is. The only ones that actually bring him up are the people that fucking have also been unceremoniously thrown out for being weirdos, and they've all collected together to make a giant fucking weirdo fest against me.
I think LD's infatuated by you. I really do.
100%.
God, I hope not.
He is, man. He is. It's tough luck, man. He is. He is. I've seen it. He is, man.
He wants.
Then this asshole tries to pull up fucking what? Text from 2 fucking years ago, which I can't even put up on my side to show that that was never said. And, you know, he thinks he's got something. Why weren't these fucking texts unearthed a long time ago?
I don't fucking know.
Right? Why do you want so badly to claim that you fucked me? It's bizarre, dude. It is really fucking bizarre. And guess what? Sleeping in a bed with somebody doesn't mean that you're fucking each other in the bed.
No.
And what I was responding to is him going around the fucking goddamn universe saying that he fucked me for 2 hours and didn't come. And I'm like, what the fuck is that all about? And then I just stopped talking to LD when he fell off the fucking goddamn fucking wagon and ended up fucking drinking his fucking booze in his bed and setting shit on fire and getting evicted by his own family. Then after that, he proceeded to still fucking do weird shit with young girls, light his bed on fire, put a picture of Jen sucking dick up on his Instagram. So you tell me, who's honest about what? Believe whatever fucking bullshit that they want to put out there, whatever fake fucking bullshit evidence. The truth of the matter is even if I had fucked that guy, which by the way, I can get people out here to testify that I was on my fucking period and I brought a fucking box of tampon the size of fucking goddamn the universe. But, you know, whatever. Whatever's fucking clever, you know?
I'd be fucking embarrassed if I fucked a woman for 2 hours and couldn't come. I'd be so fucking embarrassed. I'd be like, fuck, this is fucking not good.
Oh no, that's because I was so ugly. Yeah, his current prospects are fucking women that most people wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, okay?
So
It's called a
So
whiskey
yeah,
boot,
it's
bro.
me.
That's what they call it. Right?
Like, yeah,
Whiskey
yeah.
boot?
Like
Yeah. That's what they call it. Yeah, because you're still drunk as fucking fuck. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I don't
but I'm
know,
listening.
but all I can tell you is this: that didn't fucking happen. What happened is we got high, he got drunk, Pinky left. I was sitting at the fucking chair at the table. He told me to come sit with me to share the fucking pin with him. I was sitting up in my fucking clothes, and yes, part of my magnetic eyelash came up. And yes, I took off my halo because I wasn't trying to perpetuate that I had fake hair. Of course I put it in there. He wouldn't let me get a haircut. I was trying to make it look nice, so it was nice and smooth and down to the blood. It wasn't all grown out.
Jeez.
I'm a girl. Guess what? I also put on makeup and wore nice clothes, unlike his bum ass who came in fucking goddamn a tank top, flip flops, and some weird ass board shorts, crying that he was cold the whole time, and I had to loan him my sweater like a little girl. Okay, that's the fucking truth. And you know what? I didn't say anything about it for fucking months, and he went everywhere he fucking could, everywhere he fucking could. And try to perpetuate that he fucked me. He's still trying to perpetuate that. So if I was such a fucking ugly swamp monster that was disgusting and didn't come, why is he trying to claim me the whole fucking time? And go over there fucking talking shit about LD. I didn't pile on the fucking horse. He's upset because he wants me to claim him as my boyfriend. And he was never my boyfriend. He was just some guy I was interested in because I was hurt over somebody else and I wanted to move from that person. I spent a few fucking weeks talking to him and acting like he was my fucking boyfriend. And I told everybody over and over again, this isn't a real until we meet each other. We met each other. It was weird. It didn't pop off. After we slept in the same fucking bed, shit got fucking weird. I took off my leg. I took off a bunch of other fucking things. And he became real fucking distant. It's weird. So I'm starting to think, well, maybe, you know, we're not hitting it off because he doesn't want to fucking be near me. And then we didn't fucking do anything. We just hung out like friends. That's all we did. That's it.
Hey, well,
Shannon, I believe.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
I get the feedback, but I'll wait though.
RD's trying to project that he said this fucking fucking OG GQ fucking I can get any woman I want fucking bullshit.
Okay. His latest conquest is CB, and before that, I guess, was Justin Kessner, which is why I even knew about this to begin with, because probably Justin Kessner and her attention-seeking shit was sending me fucking emails about it. I don't know. Truth be told, I've had the same email for fucking many years, and people are always trying to break me down and make me lose my shit because it's entertaining to them, because they like the drama. They don't want any sanity. That would be far too boring for them.
Right. Who needs
So I don't really give a shit.
Who needs
LD can put whatever he fucking wants, that he fucking manufactures all he wants. But I employ your logic. I'm not going to sit there and fucking dox people and put up pictures and blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do that. They can do that. All that shows me is they're desperate to push a false fucking narrative.
Who needs real life?
You show me one fucking picture that I fucking was sitting there with LD making out. Because fucking Pinky already went over this. We never touched each other the entire time she was there. And she was only there, not there for 1.5 hours. Why we fell asleep because we got fucking high and he was already drunk from the plane. And maybe his phantom ghost in hand, he thinks it's him. And I didn't even see that. He didn't come for anything at all. There was no coming at all. No coming. But he's up there talking to people that he fucked me for 2 hours and didn't come. And I'm like, man, why you gotta act like you didn't fucking come? Like, whatever. Why? You're not only fucking lying about fucking me, then you're saying you don't come. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously.
Yeah.
Fucking 2 months later, this guy's talking about this shit. So you know what? When he started
Oh.
lying and keeping it online, I just fucking got rid of him altogether. I didn't even want to be his friend anymore.
Yeah. And don't even try to say that her fucking that part in the video where she leans in is her trying to kiss LD, because it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It
was me whispering in NorCal's ear not NorCal's ear, in LD's ear that he was calling out our location. He was just so fucking drunk. Something came in his peripheral vision, and he's probably so used to being punched in the fucking face, he flinched. There was no kissing going on. That guy talks shit everywhere. But it doesn't really matter. I'm not here to try to defend myself. Let LD put whatever he wants out there. They always shoot themselves in their own foot. I don't bother with that. I don't care. And besides, even if I had fucked LD, what's the big scandal there? Like, seriously, even though I didn't, what's the big scandal? I'm 50 years old. I'm single. He's the one who's 34. If I was such a disgusting wretch of a person, why is he trying to fuck me? Ask yourself that question. See, none of this shit makes sense. Put it all together. It's all fucking false bullshit with a bunch of people that are hate bonding because I don't want to be a part of their lives anymore after they've done some shady shit. And I didn't spend years on the internet dragging them for it. I've only answered direct questions that were asked to me on my channel. I don't go to anybody's channel and talk about these people if they're not talking about me. Are you kidding me? I implore any one person to say that I came up on their channel to fucking talk about LD. Ever. Never gonna happen. Maybe they'll make one up with my fake fucking goddamn, what was it, that AI avatar that they made of me, and they put my voice on a soundboard and just put my picture up and go on people's panels. Or maybe it's the Captain Spaulding and the Shannon is my name that's showing up in places I've never been before. Whatever.
Right.
Think what you guys want.
Some of these people on YouTube that make this shit up, they should really write fiction. They really should. I mean, fuck.
They don't have to write fiction. They live fiction. Nothing to write. You know what a pathological liar is? It's somebody who says they're running a script.
Yes.
That's what it is. How do you say I'm a liar without saying I'm a liar? Oh, you run scripts. You set up some bullshit that isn't true. Okay.
Or somebody that fucking says they can't remember anything after they're drunk.
2 seconds after they're fucking drunk. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I have an opinion though, but I'll wait though.
What's your opinion?
No, I'm okay, cause you said that he was bragging, right? How you all hooked up, right? Is that what he said?
No, we didn't hook up. He said that, okay, so we were with somebody the entire time except for the first fucking night where it was only 2 hours. And Pinky was there in the entire fucking time until she had to go pick up Hazel and bring her to the groomers and take a shower and change her clothes, come back and pick us up. And we spent the entire time, we were never alone. So we were only alone for maybe an hour and a fucking half. That was it. He was already drunk out of his fucking mind, stoned off his fucking ass. His eyes were dead. He took off his fucking hat. He laid down in the fucking bed. I was still sitting at the table. He asked me, because he was so fucking drunk, to get up and sit next to him on the bed so we could share the fucking pin together. And then he passed out. So I don't know who he fucked. Maybe his Pamela Anderson hand. I don't know. But it's, whatever. People can believe whatever they want. Any way you shape it, I wasn't a married woman. I was 15 fucking years older than him. And I certainly didn't fucking molest his ass. So if he took 2 hours to fuck me, which believe me, he couldn't even fucking sit up for 2 hours. How fucked up he was. That was some sorry ass fucking shit. And when he talked about, when I talked about him saying he didn't come, this was a fucking month and a fucking goddamn half where he was spreading that fucking bullshit out there because he was so butthurt that I told him. And I was very nice when I broke up with him. So I was like, look, I'm sure there's some wonderful woman and you're a decent looking guy. You could get somebody else, but I don't roll that way. He got embarrassed. And then Q made fun of him. And now he's been sitting 2 years fucking obsessing over it.
Yeah,
Go
well, I
ahead,
mean,
man.
look,
What else did I do to you, LD? Nothing. My big crime with you is I don't admit to fucking you and you fucking acting like I was a cretin. You came back after that thing. It was saying, Shannon's my girlfriend. I don't know what you're talking about. You're mad that you called me your girlfriend after I wouldn't fucking touch you? That's weird, dude. And I don't care what fucking narrative you're trying to perpetuate with your stupid ass fucking text. 2 years later, get the fuck out of here. Please. Put
Maybe
whatever
you're
fucking
the
things you want.
maybe you're the one that got away for him, Shannon.
I hope not, because I don't want anything to do with him. And anybody who knows me knew that I was deeply fucking into fucking JR. There was
You
many,
were.
many men before fucking LD. What happened to me in the LD situation is JR, I ended up finding afterwards, was seeing somebody else and he got her pregnant. And I wanted to move away from that because I still had feelings for him, lots of feelings for him. I loved that guy. I did. Because I felt like he saw me without my leg. The very first person who saw me without my leg and still made me feel beautiful. And he was really good to his dog, and he's really sweet with homeless people. And I admired his wit and his ability to tell jokes. And I had grown attached. I had grown fucking attached to him. And he was my best friend, and he was also my fucking lover at one time. But even he didn't claim that. So if he doesn't want to fucking take responsibility for that, I don't care. But I was trying to get over him and move on. And LD made me feel special for a minute. He called me all the time. He talked to me all the time. He convinced me that he was a firefighter and that he had epilepsy, but all he wanted to do was save his sister and his fucking niece, and he wanted to start a different life, and he wanted to get away from IP2, and they were just lying about him, and da 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 da. And Amber was, and at this time, mind you, Amber was fucking up everywhere. Amber was fucking doxing Q. She was doxing BG. She was lying about all kinds of shit. So yeah, I kind of tend to lean with that. I'm like, well, maybe she was fucking with him. So I gave him an opportunity to show himself as himself. And he played this Mr. Charming thing, like he's super attentive, and all he wants to do is have a family and get away from his family so he doesn't hurt them anymore and protect them. And I bought that shit. I bought it. So I
Sounds like
gave him, and I told everybody over and over again, this is not real until we meet up. It's not real. We're just fucking around. We're just playing around. It's just fucking chat banter, you know? It's just fucking us being funny and stupid and whatever, trying to have a good time. And then when we did meet, it was not like popping off like it should. And I didn't blame him for that because, in truth, I was still in love with JR at that time. I was trying to cover up something with something else, and it worked with David, but this wasn't going to happen with LD. I immediately got a bad feeling about him and what was going on. Not to mention, I was being brainwashed for weeks that he was a fucking piece of shit by all the same people that are trying to white knight him right now, which is hilarious to me.
how come everything you describe of him just now sounds about sociopathic behavior?
I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and make judgments about his mental state. I just know that he has a drinking problem and apparently a drug problem. And his own family had to evict him for his behavior at that time, for what he was doing.
Fake being a firefighter. What a fucking
No,
Jesus.
he didn't fake being a firefighter. And then he accused me of doxing him everywhere when he showed his fucking goddamn
That's
panel
correct.
on somebody
Yeah.
else's panel. Oh, yeah, I got acid to dox him. Firefighter certificate proved that he was a firefighter at that time because at that
He
time
showed
everybody else in the
he showed
IP2
everything.
universe was saying
Yeah.
that he was lying to me. He was lying to me. He was lying to his whole community. He's lying to you. So he showed that on fucking panel. I didn't dox
That's
him
correct.
anyway.
Mm,
I
mm.
don't say
He
his
showed
fucking name.
he showed his ID card, all his name was there, and he showed it
Yeah.
all. Like, yeah, I'm a firefighter. This is my certificate. He
His
just started pulling, he
passport, all
started
kinds
pulling
of things
everything
he
out.
showed.
He pulled
Yeah.
everything out. I saw that one. He's done it a few times actually, not just once. I've seen it a few times. But yeah, I have seen it myself. But you know,
But now, 2 years later, he comes up with these fucking texts that don't even match up. The time I went to Pinky's and we hung out in Sacramento and San Francisco was July 14th or like the 16th, okay? I don't know what he's coming up with August 10th. That's obviously an aftermath thing. It's obviously, and of course he doesn't show his pre-cursing fucking thing. So how the fuck do we know what is even talking about? All I know is this. If he needs to go out there and pretend that he fucked me in order to find some validation, please then even tell me how me denying fucking him is doing something to him. Why would I deny it? I was single. I didn't have a fucking husband. I didn't have a boyfriend for 3 years. Why would I lie? If anything, I'm an old fucking ugly bitch, right? So fucking it would be a feather in my cap. Why would I lie about it? So let me get this straight, LD. In the first 2 hours, we fucked each other, and then we never touched each other again, kissed, held hands, rode in the back seat together. None of that shit, right? That makes sense, right, y'all? He's got to be telling the truth. Yet 2 years later, he's got people on there fucking calling him fucking nasty ass fucking names, calling him a whore, calling fucking Justine a whore, calling fucking other people's whores, and fucking he's still stuck on me? Because why I won't admit that I fucked him when I didn't? That's weird, man. That's some crazy ass fucking shit. No, he just got a little hate tribe together, and the way to get his way into the Elderverse with these other people is to fucking gang up with them and fucking fuck with me. Because when you've been kicked out everywhere, what else do you got? He's been kicked out of the drinking community. He's been kicked out of all of them. Oh no, he said that didn't happen after me, Cap. That he didn't go to Angie Lee's panel. He wanted me to produce the evidence that happened. I run Angie. I wasn't even the one who fucking witnessed it. Other people did.
No. There was what had happened was people come into Angie Lee's when he was on there, and they showed evidence that he was talking to a 14-year-old. Like his trolls followed him over there.
Writer.
Because like Casey and a couple of those other guys were like being pretty friendly with him, and once they saw the evidence, they're like, "Man, I can't do this." So that definitely happened. That 110% happened.
All I gotta say, because like I don't know what happened, but when Shannon said about this guy, right? Who they had sex and all this, right? But it never happened. But okay, look. I mean, look. I'm just thinking, like, okay, maybe he had to actually say that first, and the reason why was he was all fucked up, right? So he had to make up like a lie about it.
I don't even care if he wants to lie about fucking me. Who cares?
Yeah, but I mean, you know what I mean, though, right? Yeah, of course, because hi, hello.
Hello.
Actually, I don't connect the dots with what you're saying.
No, because look, Cap, look. He said, right? He said with her, right? For what? Over
but
what?
He didn't,
2 hours.
But he didn't say that until after they broke up. Then he started saying.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Yeah.
So I mean, he might as well just not and said shit then, right? I mean, he might as well just fucking not say anything. I mean,
and then he perpetuates this narrative that I was some ugly creature and I couldn't make him come or something like that, and he had to fuck me for 2 hours. Which, by the way, he eats everybody out for 2 hours. He fucks for 2 hours. I think somebody's a little delulu, but other than that, I wasn't involved with anybody. What would it matter if I fucked a guy or not? Do any of you care if I fucked a guy?
I don't get.
Why would I lie about that? I'm not with anybody.
It's none of my business, eh?
Right? Why the fuck?
Exactly.
Like, I mean,
it's none of my business.
What's the point of that? What, he thinks I'm disowning him and I won't claim him? And no, I'm not claiming you. It didn't pop off with you and I. When it got to person, it wasn't there, buddy. And it is partially my fault. You're right. I did give off fucking stone cold vibes because, in truth, I knew in the back of my head I was doing this to get over somebody else. And I didn't want to fucking take advantage of you or your fucking feelings because I didn't have those for you. I thought maybe we could have a fucking chemistry thing when we were talking. I liked the way you spoke to me. I liked the way you paid me attention. I thought you were decent in that area, and I thought you were trying to be a decent person. But when I fucking saw you in real life, it wasn't anything to do with your physical properties, although that wasn't a fucking encouraging factor. It had everything to do with the way you were acting. You were drunk. You couldn't hold a conversation. You were like dead behind the eyes. We couldn't fucking connect.
Sorry.
And sometimes that happens between two people. Sometimes you think you might get along good and you talk and you get to know them at work. You get at the water cooler, you take them out on a date and you're like, man, whatever, it goes on. But 2 years later, this fucker's trying to still pin me to the fact that I fucked him, which is weird as fuck to me. I have distinguishing marks on my body that if he really had fucked me, he could mention them, but he can't because nobody got naked for him. But let him run that show. Sure, man. Whatever. Fucking make a point that you fucking thought I was disgusting, but you still wanted to fuck me for 2 fucking hours. That makes sense. Whatever, dude. Makes total sense, buddy.
Hey, Shannon. You're right about that because, like,
I'll be back in a second.
Back in my past, like, well, when I was younger, right, there was times where the like what do you call it like a chick who you not you but me just like
yeah I know what you mean
yeah and there was times where like I saw like a scar on their body and shit and and it's like and I brought it up just us right with on the bed with the covers and everything and I could just see her reaction and I just said look I'm sorry I just asked about it and then it made there was times that took like like a few weeks or like a while to actually for her to stay why that scar was there and that just changed the whole fucking mood, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had 2 angioplasties, which is on your inner thigh, and you get a nice little fucking scar about it. He could even mention that, okay? I had 2 angioplasties like 2 weeks before I went there, and a fucking toe amputated, okay? So he would have noticed that big time. He can't even mention that, okay? That's because why? It didn't happen. None of that happened. I think I texted Tiffany at one point and said, I don't think he's that into me because, like, we were not popping off together. It was not happening. And this was the second night we were there. Don't you think if Tiffany was my bestie, if I had slept with him, I'd be like, oh, my God, that was sex and blah, blah, blah. I've had dick in my whole life. No. He can't even mention my angioplasties. That's documented medically. You could go back into my things. I had 2 angioplasties with very sizable size incisions in both my femoral arteries. That is right up where your fucking inner thigh cooter is. Okay, that's where it is. Why couldn't he mention that? That's the whole thing. I don't have to sit here and defend myself. If he wants so badly to claim that he fucked me, but then he's gone around for 2 years saying I'm a fucking ugly, disgusting creature. What's the point of that? See, none of his shit makes sense. It's all manufactured bullshit. It's a bunch of fucking people who don't fucking like me. Oh, with VP, when fucking Ziggy was coming up and saying he had her pussy pictures, I was the first one to fucking defend her. Now she's on a fucking tangent because she got busted fucking deleting shit about JC on my fucking panel, or she lied about me fucking paying Beep Beeps for Beep Beep's new laptop and sending fucking money to not Beep Beep, Janny, paid for Janny's laptop. Fucking supposedly I gave him fucking money to not clip me. Let's see. Oh, I let John Graham come on my channel and I offered him to come backstage to talk to him. No, actually, I didn't ever in that entire thing. And I leave all my shit up. I leave all my fucking shit up. And the only reason why I gave VB the password to my channel to begin with is because she wanted to download something that JC said on my panel. And I don't have fucking anything to hide anywhere. So if there's anything's missing in my fucking repertoire, it's because fucking what's her face VB lied about her intentions, and she got into my panel and looked around, and I changed the password after that. So she can't do it now. But who cares? She's the one who's trying to roast people. I'm not holding anybody accountable. I just leave my streams up, and no, I'm not going to spend 15 fucking hours looking through hours and hours of footage. And then I got accused of streaming all the
Exactly.
fucking time. I haven't
Yeah.
started up my stream in weeks. And they asked why I go with Captain Spaulding, because I don't read well. And when you guys are fucking coming in here trying to attack me with lies, I don't catch everything. And then when I don't catch everything, you're like, oh, she wouldn't respond to this. I can't do that, okay? I can't do that right now, so I'm not running my stream until I'm competent enough to do that, so you guys don't blame other people like Dixie or Captain or Glinda or any of them for the shit I can't see right now. So it's just better if Cap runs this channel. That's it. I
Yeah.
don't get run off by
It's all good.
anybody. I'm being responsible with my channel. I'm sorry you people aren't. All you do is get fucking drunk and high and fucking run your shit all stupid.
That's
Sorry,
absolutely
Fire
true.
Dude said got to
That's
say, Fire Dude said got to say, wow, it was a good one for you. Your left hand must have gotten tired for 2 hours.
Yeah, right? Whatever.
Hey,
The thing is if it had happened, why the fuck would I care if you? So it wasn't like I was married like these other bitches, like Tiffany and VB and all of that shit. I had been single for a long time. I had also I've told other people like Randy and stuff, like it's nothing to fucking do. I told Jerry, nothing to do with you. I'm hung up on somebody fucking else. And I don't feel it's fair to anybody to date anybody when I'm hung up on somebody fucking else. LD was the only person that I thought was like hoary and flippant enough to not fucking get all these feels up on it, and we could just get to know each other as people. That's why Pinky was invited. Yes, you want to know why Pinky invited or LD invited Pinky? Because I told him I'm not gonna fucking meet up with you by myself. I don't even fucking know you for real. Look, I am missing my leg under the knee. Why the fuck would I go meet up with some fucking dude I don't even know in real life at a fucking hotel to fuck him? Okay, that is the most unsafe shit ever. So he included Pinky in
Yep,
it.
that's
And I
true.
thought, cool, I like fucking Pinky. So if anything goes wrong and we don't hit it off, at least I can fucking hang with Pinky and we can all just be cool. Because I'm an adult. And Pinky supported that for the entire time we're friends. Now it's a different story. Because see, that's how it rolls over here.
Right.
Who cares? He can say
Yeah.
whatever the fuck he wants.
Guys, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna get ready for the day. I got things to do.
All right.
man.
Nice hearing from
Take
you,
care.
Derek.
You too.
Bye.
Hey,
Bye.
I have a very short story, but okay,
Okay.
I mean, is it cool? Okay, okay,
Yeah.
look, since how Shannon said about her leg and everything. I remember one time I think it was about 2 years ago on some panel I was on, and there was this guy, right? He was like about maybe like late 20s, right? A tranny, and went went through all the whole bullshit, right? And then he said something that well, I had to wait, and then he said that, well, I didn't like this and this and this. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? He's like, no, bro, my fucking body. I said, look, everybody on this panel has something on their body that they don't like, bro. I mean, look. I mean, we all have something, whether it be your feet, I mean, your legs, your fucking hands, your fucking toes, or whatever the fuck it is.
Everything.
Everybody
Yeah,
has
Micah, it's
something.
everything.
Yeah, of course. It's like, dude, look, 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 homie, look. You were born this way, bro. This is fucking you, dude. Look, who gives a fuck what anyone else thinks? And then he was like, yeah, but look at well, my hair. I said, well, look, make it work, bro. Fucking, hey, you know what? Fucking, do what,
Hi,
look,
Alba.
do what you gotta do, homie. Just to feel better about yourself, bro. I mean, it's like, man, bro, don't fucking
That's
trip on
hilarious.
your
Hey,
body, dog.
Rich. Yo,
That's what I'm
Rich.
saying.
¿Qué
You know what
pasa,
I'm saying?
vato?
¿Qué onda?
Ale, ¿qué pasa?
¿Qué pasó, loco?
I
¿Qué
didn't know
onda,
you
güey?
knew Shannon. I didn't know you knew Shannon,
Yeah,
bro.
well, yeah, well, I
Oh,
knew you,
nobody
bro.
ever knows who I know, Mr.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know
Detective.
him. Yeah, Shannon, I know
actually,
him from Arkansas's channel. Arkansas is a
no
lovely
shit.
woman, like.
Yep,
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
Arkansas too. I know a bunch of people.
Yeah, that's my
Arkansas is
people right there. Yeah, Rich is my
that's my
boy. That's my dog. That's my homeboy right there. That's why I'm surprised he's over here. But it's so good though. At least small world, man.
You're surprised I'm here, bro? Shit, I remember here, bro.
Hell
Shit,
yeah.
I
It's my
remember here, homie.
dog. It's my cuz right here, cuz.
It's all good, bro. But yeah,
Well,
I was just with 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 that story that I was sharing, like with that guy, well, you know, you know, um, you know, a trans and shit. I was like, dude, everybody has something on their body that what they don't fucking like. That is just how it goes, bro. That's
right.
all I told him. Yeah, of course.
Well, this was very distinguishable because I had a couple angioplasties and they were pretty decent fucking scars on my inner thigh. And no,
Uh,
not in my vaginal area where my nuts would be. But if you guys want to perpetuate, I'm a man as well. I don't give a shit about that either. Truth is, I'm more of a man than most of these dudes up in the here, up the here. Not
you know
everybody,
what I
but
mean?
some of them.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
But the whole premise is weird. Like, he's trying to say I'm this ugly cretin that's ugly. That was his claim to fame. But yet he's constantly trying to shove down people's throats that he's fucked me. Why would you do that? It's not like I'm over here saying, ooh, me and LD got down with the Pound Town. I'm not over here fucking claiming him. So it's weird to me. Was I your last good prospects at anything, LD? You want to try to keep me? It's weird. Your whole fucking argument is weird. Everything about what you say is fucking weird. So what? You want to say, oh, I was ugly, so you didn't fuck me? Okay. You don't have to fucking lie to kick it, bitch. Just say that. I don't go around
Exactly.
here acting like I'm a fucking goddamn beauty queen. But be honest about it, dude. Don't try to push a false narrative because you want to attack me because your butt hurt because I don't want to be with you. I'm sorry. I have a certain criteria when it comes to men, and you didn't fit it. I'm sorry. I don't want to be with somebody who the entire time is going into other people's chat rooms, calling people Nubian princess, and that they'll be their daddy, and they're gonna fucking claw open his back, and there ain't blood, there isn't love, or going over to fucking Randy's and asking what Aaron fucking eyes looks like because she wears a collar, and you're all into BDSM. That shit's weird to me. I'm not saying it's weird for you. There's a whole sector of people that are into it. But for me, it didn't match. And it wasn't a good time like that. So no. And then you came back and even claimed I was your girlfriend after that. But now I'm a fucking goddamn layless, ugly fuck. No, just be honest, LD. You didn't get fucking laid and you were sad about it because you're used to flying over to somewhere and get some fucking dirty slut that wants to make fucking dono money for you. And that was never my fucking goddamn agenda. Okay? The only reason why I took the things in the bar was because people were doubting that I would go meet up with you. If I was really afraid about what I look like or if I was a catfish, why would I go fucking hook up with you? I just stay in my little fucking corner with my AI pictures that you guys claim I have.
Exactly.
Now your
Exactly.
shit makes sense, man. You're just trying to perpetuate a narrative by a bunch of fucking girls. Even Tiffany. I stick up for Tiffany when they all fucking booted her out of fucking JC's unceremoniously. It was me. No good deed goes unpunished here. And then when you decide that they're doing things that you can't fucking get behind, then you're the fucking villain and they make you out the villain. I'm sorry, I'm not going to change my morals or values for anybody because you've done it. I don't care. You guys can do what you want to do, but don't expect me to participate in it. I don't care what LD. Do you think I'm ever going to show up anywhere where LD is? You're sadly mistaken. The only reason why I came to JT's at all is because I was asked to go over there. And then when I did go over there, I spoke to the person who asked me to come up. Everybody else tried to pile on like they always do and scream over everything because when you start telling the truth, they don't want to hear it. It's more
Exactly.
it's more entertaining to have lying chaos than it is to have people tell the truth and make them sit down and sit by
Shannon,
what they believe in.
oh shit, Shannon just nailed it on the fucking head. And look, one thing I'll say about that part right there, look, and I've seen it with, you know what, my life, right? Well, you know what, when I was younger, right, till this day, right, whether it be family, friends, right, and especially right on, on these panels, right, when you make sense and I'm actually, well, have the facts, right, and you
Thanks,
lay it
Rapid.
on, well, just lay it there, right, with their fucking lap. And as soon as they see it, they hate it because you bring it, man. You know what I'm saying?
For
Because
the for
no,
the
no,
most
wait, look,
part,
no, yeah, no, but look. What I'm saying is that people don't like when you make sense or actually, you know what, say the facts and shit with fucking
I know.
anything. Yeah, you know what I
No,
mean, Shannon, though, right? That's what I'm saying.
they even
Well, I'm
fabricate
kind of sorry now,
evidence.
so
Okay,
like
AI and apps and all
I'm
this
kind of
shit
sorry
has
now,
made it
so
really,
yeah,
really
yeah.
easy just to make shit up. That's what they do.
Mm, exactly.
And then they try
Yeah.
to act like they're
You're right
standing on
about that.
truth. Truth is there's a reason why they don't want me to talk because they can't explain the nonsense that they're putting out and how it came to be and how it came to
Damn,
fucking be. They just make shit up. And none of these people
damn.
actually address me to my face. And when
Well,
LD tried to
I
address
believe
me
it.
to my face today, I didn't even go up for him. I went up for fucking Gotti. Okay? Because I don't need to fucking perpetuate a fucking narrative based on LD's bullshittery. Anybody who believes LD does anything that is fucking, I don't know, truthful, honest, or has any integrity at all, think again. But that's on you. I'm not here to be your mommy and I'm not here to fucking milk you, okay? It's just not my thing. He can go wherever he wants and tries to drop my name because he's completely thrown out of every community he's ever been in. Ever been in. Oh, except for JC's community. Because you don't have to have any fucking thing there. She just needs you to bring the numbers, dude. So whatever.
Man,
It's
you should
okay.
write a
You can
book,
keep
Shannon. I
going
swear
up.
to God, man. You should write a fucking book, man. I swear to God. You fucking say, look. You say some good shit, man. I swear to God. You say some good shit. Seriously.
Yeah, I
No,
can
no,
write a
I'm serious.
book,
I'm
but
serious.
everybody would
I'm,
say I'm fucking a creech looking for virtue signaling
oh
because
hell no, man.
nobody's a good person. I'm not saying I'm a good person.
Um,
I've made mistakes too in the fucking past. It's just that I
we
learned
all
from
have,
them. And
we
I'm
all
not going to
have,
fucking
yeah.
sit here and approve of something on somebody else's channel that I myself ask people not to do. And I'm not going to retort the same way. I'm not. You think I'm gonna go out? You don't think I had a roasted fucking LD fucking years ago? Are you kidding me? I could have hate bonded with a fucking bunch of people, and he would have been so low in the fucking goddamn carpet that these people in the fucking goddamn Elderverse fucking would have nothing to hang on to whatsoever, not even each other. Like, I mean, if you listen to Tiffany and Vivi talk to each other before they decided I was their common enemy because I read the truth of their fucking goddamn fucking text that they wrote to me, which by the way, that is absent from any phone calls or private messages because they were sitting there lying about me, then there'd be no issue at all.
Mm.
That's it in a nutshell. But let's be real. What ended up happening was fucking Tiffany got butt hurt that I fucking dropped down because Valek was on her panel, and I don't engage with minors that have mental illness and self-proclaim it. Okay, I don't.
It's understandable. It does, yeah.
She can, but I don't want to be up there. There's a reason why I have that person blocked. Is because I choose not to engage with them because I think that they're kids and I think that they're not mentally developed
Yup.
enough to handle fucking debating with me without
Mm-hmm.
internalizing it and making it a thing for them. And I don't play with kids like that. She's welcome to because she feels like she's mentally ill and she has something to offer. But I think the last place that a mentally ill teenager who's suffering with all kinds of different illness to be talking to people is the fucking internet where nobody knows them. My suggestion,
Oh my God, thank you. Hey,
my
I actually
suggestion to
said that shit.
Valek was to go
That's
talk
right.
to his parents about
That's
it.
right.
That's what I
That's
did.
right.
And then
That's
I
right.
blocked him.
And you were so right. Yep. I've actually mentioned that shit a long time ago. I was like, look, people who have kids or like, family and shit, people who have like, who are well, um mentally ill should have just very small access to the fucking internet, man. I swear to God, because
I don't know if
it's not
that's
good
the
about
thing.
that.
I just think that they
No,
should watch their chat social media because you don't know who your kids are hooking
no,
up with.
no,
And
of
I think it's
course, like
unsafe. And I think people with mental
with a
illness
gamer
as
too, right?
adults
With a
are
gamer too at times, right?
unsafe to be even giving advice to a child that is under the care of
Mm,
psychiatric stuff.
yeah,
I don't want to
yeah,
be responsible for that. I didn't want to be responsible for trashing fucking uh uh what's his face Valek. I didn't want him in those environments. I knew what they were about. They lie, they cheat, they steal, they defame. That's what they do. They think it's drama. They think it's a good show. And no, when I am concerned about people that are underage involving themselves with adults that have proclaimed mental illness, hanging out with them, I didn't want him to suffer anything more than he had. I wanted him to go to people who loved him and knew him or her or whatever it is and handle that within their family. Okay? And yes, I
yeah.
said if he
That
wanted to be on my panel, he had to show me his ID that he was over 21. I did say that backstage because you know what? I don't want to be
smart move.
responsible for
Oh
even
no,
introducing these fucking people to these other people that are mentally ill and use people's fucking mental illness as a platform to cyberbully them. He was already
exactly. Yeah.
complaining that he's being cyberbullied in other areas. Now, he can think that Tiffany and Jen are his mommy and that they care about her. First of all, Tiffany doesn't even have any fucking kids. Second of all, Jen's in there fucking proclaiming herself that she's a sociopath. That's why she doesn't give about it, the shit about anybody, and she doesn't care what happens. But here we go. Valek's in there fucking under their toddling wings, like they're gonna do something for them. They're gonna make a fucking show out of you, buddy. I don't want to be involved in that. They make shows out of me all the time. I don't do shit to them. Respond to the shit they put out there because they feel bad about themselves. Like if I found somehow make people feel smaller than what they are because I stand by my own morals and integrity and I don't do those things and they think, oh, you're a big fuddy duddy. You won't even fucking show your tits on the fucking camera. You won't sell your titty pictures. You're probably so bored in bed. Yes, when it comes to fucking kind of shit, I am. I'm not interested when I'm with somebody, and I'm not interested when I'm with nobody to sell my body parts to anybody to make fucking $20. I'm not doing that. Okay? She can do it, but I'm not going to do it. But don't fucking act like that's fucking something a decent person does, because it's not. Call me a prude all you want. Say I'm a lousy fuck. I'm not here to fuck anybody, and I'm not here to take money from anybody. So my agenda does not fall along your guys' agenda. I am not a monetized channel, even though I could be. I don't collect donations. So me creating drama on my stream does nothing for me. I like little streams where I have intimate fucking friends, where I can speak to them in a comfortable fashion. I don't need 5,000 people in here to fucking pay my bills. So you guys all talk about I don't job and I don't do this and I don't do that. Well, I'm paying my bills. I'm not online fucking begging for money. I'm not drinking my own piss. I'm not showing my titties backstage on these freak offs. But those are the people that are trying to inundate me with how I have some kind of fucking problem with them. No, man. You put your name up, my name up in your mouth, not the other way around. You ever see me go after Beta ever once? No.
No,
She involved
no.
me on somebody else's fucking channel. And then she wants to act like she didn't do that shit. That girl's turncoated so many times on so many people and lied about one place and lied about other. And what their excuse is when they get caught in it, I was drunk. I don't remember. Well, that's no excuse for me. Sorry. Be excuse for everybody else because they want you to take off your fucking top. But it's not an excuse for me. I don't give a fuck what your titties look like. And I don't think anybody here, even people that I've dated, have I asked them to send me a dick picture. Never once. Because you know what? What I fucking love about people has nothing to do with their genitalia. It's not the way I go about things. Why do you think I don't have 9,000 fucking chat boyfriends? You don't think I can pull out a roster of fucking people and fucking goddamn suave my way through all that? Don't be fucking ridiculous. You think guys really care that I'm missing part of my fucking leg? Doesn't affect the vagina part, nerds. Don't be weird. Like, you know, most of the time they want you on your fucking knees anyways or bent over, so the leg's fucking useless. What do? Jumping jacks in the bedroom? Don't give me a fucking bullshit story. I see right through that shit. I'm a fucking Virgo. But when they can't come up with a retort, they just make shit up that they heard from other fucking people, or they want to fucking change it to something else so they can feel better about themselves. Look, that's your own personal struggle. I don't take that shit with me.
That's how it goes. Always make up shit up. It's fucking lies. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's true.
And I'm uninterested in that. And you know what? I went to JT's the same way I went to Acid's. I told them the same fucking thing I said to Acid. I said, like, you're better than this. You can do a stream without disparaging people or doxing people. And he just said, well, fuck it. That's what I do because that's how I like to do it. And I'm like, well, that's fine. But don't expect me to be a regular here because I can't involve myself in that because I don't believe in being so triggered that you got to fucking dox people or make up fake pictures or any of those other people. I can't be a part of something like that because I don't do those things. And I don't have a million different profiles. And no, I don't go to all these other fucking communities and talk. That's fucking those two dipshits fucking cloning me and Cap because they want us to have problems all the time. So what? If you guys are so easily fucking convinced by shit like that, then you don't need to be around me. I'm okay with it. Say whatever you want about me. What, you pay my bills, you fucked my pussy, you raised my children. What is your credence any to mine? You know, you put out this fake shit, you edit pictures, you fucking make me ugly in one picture with a fat neck, you know, whatever. I don't care. I'm not here collecting chat fucking cock. If I happen to meet somebody here that's dynamic that I want to get to know better, then I will. But I'm not here trying to fucking swoop up on no fucking dick. In fact, anybody who knows me at all knows that the last person I was with, not LD, because I was never with LD, I went to meet LD, like if you go on one date type thing. The last person I was actually with that I cared about, I held on to him for years, and we weren't together for fucking years. It's taken me a long time to get to this point where I was ready to let it go. Because I cared about that person. I loved that person. And even though we're not romantically involved anymore, at one time I had hoped that we might be able to get back because these people in chat started all their weird cloning shit and doing their weird shit and trapping people into doing things. So I felt like what happened between JR and I was fucking something that they perpetuated to make me miserable because they're miserable. But with Dave, me and Dave broke up on our own accord, okay? We just did. The only thing that was involved in chat people is that people were in chat. But nobody fucking got me to fucking... And me and Dave didn't have like a breakup, like I'm dumping you, like I did LD and I dismissed him. We just got into a fucking huge fight. We stopped talking to each other. He blocked me. I let him go. That's just the way it went. A year later, I met JR. A year later.
It's happened to me too.
And JR came in at a time where I was very vulnerable and I was having a problem with body dysmorphia because not only had I lost my leg, there was other things that happened from surgery that were made me feel uncomfortable to get naked, and he was the only person that made me feel safe to share that with him. That was it. And so I trauma bonded on that. And I wanted to keep him because I thought, wow, what a really fucking good guy. Because it was messy when I first got it cut up. I had to go to 2 or 3 different surgeries. I had open wounds in my leg. I had other things that had been done to me for other things. And he never made a focus of that. He always made me feel beautiful no matter what. And I appreciated that.
That's really
And at
nice.
some point,
That's
yeah,
really nice.
actually, at some point, LD made me feel that way too. Like nothing mattered. He worked around candy caps all the time. He pushes wheelchairs. That doesn't freak him out. And the very first thing he did when I decided that he was around getting drunk and fucking around on these other streams, and I said, like, you're a nice guy, whatever, get whoever you want. You're just not right for me. He started talking about my leg 2 months later and then going everywhere he could to say I was ugly and he couldn't come. And if that makes sense to anybody, then I
Nope.
can't help you. I'm sorry.
Doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't. All you have to do is fucking go through the timeline and figure it out. But I'm not going to sit there and fucking talk about LD. He's nobody to me. He's just one of the hate bonders on the Tiffany VBQ fucking channel. I don't know what to tell you guys. And what's weird is Q came after LD like a motherfucker, and now they friends. That shit's weird to me. It's weird. I don't care. He can say whatever he wants. He can put whatever fucking cannon fodder he wants. Funny that he's coming up with it now when he knows people that do that shit for a fucking living. Whatever.
Cannon Fodder used to be a PC game. I remember playing that. Really good game. Cannon Fodder.
Hey, Outlaw. Hey, Lady G.
Hey, G baby. How are you, gorgeous? Sorry, I can't read the chat very well. Anyhow, I'm done explaining this with LD. I haven't fucking seen LD in a year and a fucking half. I don't talk to him on the phone. I don't engage him at any of the places he goes. I don't do anything like that. I could care fucking less. He's begging for my attention everywhere he could possibly fucking go. And I still don't give him any. After he sat on his fucking bed and fucking burnt his bed up on fire with his fucking niece and his mother in it, blah 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 blah, and said he stands by the fact that fucking I'm ugly. Not that he fucked me, that I'm ugly. Okay, the fucked me thing came afterwards because that's what fucking Vivi and Tiffany want to perpetuate because they're both married, trying to get sidecock all the time. Hell, Vivi lived with sidecock for 5 years. Okay, because they want to make me like them, and I'm just not. If I was them, I wouldn't spare a year and a half fucking not talking about anything about him.
Shannon, Kevin D said you will never realize how powerful the pull of the tractor beam, your personality, and when it turns off, they become lost in the darkness of their own space.
That's a very nice thing of you to say. But I think in reality, they're just so tired of being
Love you too, Lady G.
by everyone else that they're willing to lie, cheat, and steal to get any narrative out there. There's a reason why LD is not respected in every community he goes with. And it's not because he fucks old ladies. He fucks anything. Man, woman, child, doesn't really fucking matter to him.
Wow,
He's running a numbers game. No, that's what I'm telling you. He's talking about what an ugly old lady I am, blah, blah, blah. But the person he was talking to, most recent, is older than me. The one he's trying to talk to now is fucking the same age as me. And the one he was trying to talk to before, Angie Lee's, was 14 years old that they showed evidence of. Oh, which, by the way, he wanted me to show that evidence. I'm like, it's not my evidence, dude. What do you want from me?
He would have to go back
stream?
to fucking Angie Lee's chat, and I don't remember if she keeps her streams or not because she plays a lot of music.
I don't even know Angie Lee. Why would I ask her for anything at all? People were there, they saw it. I didn't spend that much time trying to fucking disparage LD. I don't care what people think about LD. No matter what, if you think I fucked him or I didn't fuck him, last time I looked, I was single and 50 years old. I could fuck whoever I fucking want. Doesn't matter to me. I'm just not gonna fucking lie about it to make him feel better because he's a fucking lackluster peanut head. That's on him.
Right.
If those fucking people that are trying to destroy me now because they don't like that I won't talk to them anymore because of the things that they do, and they're all gonna hate bond together. What do you want me to do about that? I don't know what to tell you. They pull dumb fuckery. They make shit up. They come up with fucking fake AI. They put my fucking name, my voice on soundboards. Oh, what was Vivi claiming this last time? That she has my voice on a soundboard, or I'm cloned where I say "fuck you" everywhere. No wonder people are pissed.
Yeah.
It's not me
Well,
though.
I also thought she said they had the soundboard of you calling people porch monkeys or something fucking weird.
Yeah, Will Durant had that. And fucking her, Q, and Will Durant were in a private chat one day, which somebody fucking recorded because it's all about making the drama around here, where they were talking fucking about, they were putting my name on a soundboard and my picture and putting my picture up like I was the one talking about it. And Q believed I was calling people porch monkeys, which I don't. If anybody knows
Oh
me,
my
I don't
god.
like that kind of fucking talk, so I don't
Who the
exercise
fuck
it.
does this kind of shit, man? I'm serious. Like, what
People
the
that are
fuck?
jealous and they got too
Jesus
much time
Christ.
on their
Well,
hands.
I'm just like, man, this is going way too far with people, man. Just look, man.
And
Just because
listen,
I
this
want to fucking.
happened years ago. They can't even drop it. They're still
Oh
fucking trying
shit.
to bring this shit up, and it's not even true to begin
Oh
with.
god.
So I don't engage it. I don't care what they say. Say whatever you want. If those people want to fucking glom onto that because they don't like me for whatever reason, I talk too much, I don't engage the same dirty shit they do, whatever, and they feel less than, what do you want me to do about that? I'm not going to change who I am or my own morals or values or how I feel about myself because I'm trying to fight dirty because I brag the fact that I'm a petty bitch and I'll do what I have to fucking do. Whatever, man. They just lie, lie, lie. And then
It's
nobody
all
goes and
lies, though.
facts check it.
Yep.
I got,
And like
I got
people
to
are
jump
saying
off.
I didn't let Lady Venom up on
See
my
you, Wonga.
panel and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I got to charge up
Bye.
my phone. See you later, Shannon.
Love you, RC.
All right, bro.
You're
Love
always
you
my
too.
friend for real, and that'll never
Arato.
change.
Thank you so much, Shannon. Though I really appreciate it, like letting me up and letting me hang out.
Always.
Don't
Always,
Love
forget,
you,
bro.
Shani.
love you to
Thick ass
death.
skin here, homie. Got thick ass
Yeah,
skin here, bro.
no problemo, vato. See you around, cuz.
All right.
See you,
Arato.
Man,
Wonga.
man, it was just I was just so happy, like my homeboy, like he's here. You know what I mean?
Who,
Like
me?
Rich is being
Me?
rich, right? We're
Oh,
gonna
by
do.
the
We're
Bro.
gonna
way,
kick it. We're gonna kick it one day, man. We're gonna kick it. Have a couple of beers and a couple of blunts and just get fucked up. You know?
and by the way,
Well,
Regine, I'm glad you went over to
that's it,
Sandman's
cuz.
and cleared that up. And I'm glad you guys are okay with each other now. That's good shit.
Yeah. Well, this is how mature men do. You know? Yeah, we do have. That's why you never let whatever escalate. You know? You just nip it in the
That's
bud. You
why I
just
told you to go over there, Sandmans. I told you, go over there and get the audience that's listening to those people and fucking be yourself and fucking do what you need to do with Vita. And I wasn't talking about disparaging her. I was talking about working it out with her where you're not on offense the whole time. KK and Beta were trying to team up with each other to fucking knock you guys both out of the fucking water. And I thought it would be
Yeah, but
interesting
even though that
that those
happens, yeah,
same people watched, they would see
yeah,
your side of the story.
yeah. But at the end of the day, you still have to keep it respectful. You got to remember, at one point, she was, she was that one person that put a smile on my face. Do you know what
That's
I
what I
mean?
wh- why that's what I told you. How many times did I tell you if you care about her, then you won't go to the depths of fucking darkness with her. You'll try to work it out. I couldn't help that she was going out there on all those fucking panels and putting that clip of you out. And then I told you to address it at the fucking head of the line instead of letting her go out there. Because the things she's saying at JT's are the opposite as what she was saying at Sandman's. So, take it for what it's worth, honey. I'm just glad that you guys are in a good place, and I hope it stays that way because the fact of the matter is you don't deserve to be called a woman beater or abuser or any of that shit because it's just not true. And I'm not going to let anybody perpetuate that narrative about you ever. I'll always back you up with that. Always. Love
Yeah.
you.
Well, sometimes I've learned trying to do the right thing is the wrong thing because There are thousands of people out with their knives out.
There's just sometimes that you have to protect yourself from the rumors that are going around in those type of communities. But make sure you do it in the right place in a
Yeah,
respectful
but
manner because it
last night,
stands
yeah, but
about
at least
you.
last night I did things respectfully where I put an end, where I had to tell them, look, man, put an end to like this
I
bullshit now. Yeah,
understand.
stop running content. You're not trying to make content out of me and her. Like, look, man, you know what's done is done. We sorted things out, so just please leave us the fuck alone now, and that's it.
Right? Well, she came over to that other channel and said that she's still only known you for a couple months. And then she
That's none of
also
my
said that
business.
she
That's
feels the
none of my.
exact same. She said she still felt the same about you as she did a couple days ago. You just kind of pushed it under the carpet, but she's not friends with you at all. So just so you know.
Yeah, that's all good, innit? I just like I'm
It
just
is
minding my
all
own
good.
business.
I'm just telling you, she's saying things differently in other places than she was at Sandman's. That's all. So, be respectful and be kind to everybody because that's who you are. It's got nothing to do with what Beta is. But just know that it hasn't gone away and it won't go away. What is
Yeah.
being done is the same thing she does to everybody. She acts like she's sorry and then she gets drunk and then she talks about everybody, including the people she's using right now, like KK and fucking Good Times and fucking all these people she mentioned, Princess Peach, Aldi. It's Clumsy, man. She went hard on Clumsy. It's what people say behind the scenes are often what they don't say in public. They try to act like they big bag shit. She came in there and said she was gonna fucking knock me out and all this other shit. You know what? If that fat little fucking cunt with her big fucking loose titties that she backstages with gets the gumption to come over here, she's gonna be sorely mistaken. And it's not because I'm gonna beat her ass. She's gonna get ignored, and that's her worst nightmare. I'm
That's
50.
how it
I'm
goes.
49. I'm 49 years fucking old. Okay, I'm 49 years motherfucking old. I'm not gonna go out and have some fucking hood rat fight like in high school. Give me a fucking break. And the fact that you would
Yeah,
even threaten somebody that's missing body parts and shit is
in your
kind of
twenties and
weird.
shit.
Okay, but are you
You know,
okay? Are you
in
all
your
right,
twenties too.
Vita? You still go beat people up at 49 years old? Yeah, I
Fuck that,
go
man.
read a
Oh
book. Weird. Fucking weird. And they're up there, KK and her over there talking like ghetto trash on fucking that panel. And then she wants to
yeah.
pass off that she's a psychologist.
Oh,
The fuck
shit.
is
Oh
that, dude?
wow.
Actions speak louder than words, man. It doesn't matter what they say behind the scenes to finesse your ass. It only matters what's real. And hardly anything here is real at all. It's all people flexing to get fucking numbers. I don't waste my time on it.
Exactly. Yeah. That's actually true.
They don't fucking like me, don't come. It's cool. I don't ask anybody to come to my channel. I don't advertise myself on Janu's. I'm not like, oh, go to Nanu's panel or Nano's panel or da 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 da. I'm not a
Yep.
walking advertisement.
Send the link,
I know
motherfucker. That's all I
I know
say.
the people that are supposed to be here will get here and they will be people that are decent people and some of them aren't ever. But I know for the fact the right people will always be in my atmosphere and I don't have to prove anything to anybody. And the moment you think that I have to is the moment you lost. It's just fucking chat, people. Get over yourselves. How old are you? Makes no fucking sense. So if it doesn't make sense, it's probably a fucking lie. And who the fuck cares? You know? It's bullshit. But that's just my thoughts on the whole situation. People are going to do what they want to do. They're adults. You can't control people to do anything. All you can do is lead by example and hope it follows on. But what the example has been is not a great example, and people are, I don't know, blowing this shit up way beyond fucking normal capacity. You're throwing out people's kids. You're fucking editing pictures and narratives and fake evidence and making songs and group hating together. Like, is that supposed to hurt my feelings? I have a good set of core people here that are my fucking friends. I'm not worried about what any of you guys are saying on any other channels. You'll never get me baited in their way. It's not my motivation, it's other people's motivation. I'm not a paid channel. I pay other people to keep their channels up. I donate to channels that I believe in, and I donate to starving men and women and children. Everybody wants to bring up the dudes. You don't even know how many people I've helped over these 10 years. Men, women, and children. But, you know, they want to perpetuate a narrative. Go ahead, babies. The only thing I know is you're still talking about me, and I could give a fuck less what any of you
What?
guys are doing.
I'll be back in a
Ooh,
moment, Shannon.
alrighty. I don't know. All I'm saying is I don't care about this juvenile shit, and I'm not trying to make any money, and I'm not trying to fuck any dude for money. And fucking people are up there going, oh well, you know, so you had any fucking sex that you went with LD? And I'm like, I didn't have sex with LD, so it's been even fucking longer. I've had sex in, oh, I don't know, let me see, how long has it been? It was March of 2021, everybody. Do the math. 4.5 years ago. Or 4 years ago, whatever. Wasn't with LD, so he can't claim that shit. Nobody's crying about LD over here. That's just weird shit that people are trying to perpetuate. Which who cares? And I love when people that are outsiders listen to fucking lies and try to push their narrative. But the fact is everything I've told about everybody has proof, and it's not even my proof. It was put publicly online by other fucking people. So they don't want me to comment on the shit that gets put out on them when they're trying to attack one of my friends. I suggest they have a seat. Put the fucking goddamn drink down, baby. Go do your freak offs. Just don't drop my name in any of that shit. I've never said a fucking thing about fucking KK. So I don't know why I'm the subject matter, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. Did I run over to KK's and fucking start talking to her? No, I didn't. And guess what? I'm not saving Sandman either. Okay, people that lie about me don't get the fucking benefit of hanging out with me or asking for my help. Why do you think I didn't help Tiffany with acid and I didn't help fucking goddamn what's her face Angie with acid? I talked to Acid about that. I told them don't dox any people. It just makes you look bad, regardless if you're right or wrong in your information. It just fucking makes you look bad, and you deserve better than that. You're better than that. You don't need to do their fucking bullshit. They're just baiting you and making you look triggered because they are. The fact is, if you know Acid and you're on good terms with Acid, he is one of the funnest, sweetest, happiest people I've ever met in my life. But he doesn't like to be bullied, as do most men not like to be bullied, especially by a bunch of cunty fucking whores that are just jealous over everybody that gets attention but them. Mainly in their fucking mid 40s and 50s, these women are. Not the younger girls here. Shit. Not really. It's the older bags. It's because they're insecure that they're not pretty like the young girls anymore. I never thought I was pretty to begin with. I always worked on my mind. I worked on my education. My dad used to tell me, honey, it doesn't matter how pretty you are. You need to be able to take care of yourself. And men are truly attracted to women that have something to give the universe, not just a fucking, well, he called it my sissy, but whatever else. That's how I was taught. I had a father my whole life. I'm not looking to fucking generate a relationship with some fucking old man online. I'm not interested in any of that stuff. And LD is the only fucking person I even considered meeting in a way that might be somewhat romantic that was younger than me. And I guess my only excuse for that is the person that JR ended up hooking up was that much younger than him. Period. Maybe I wanted to prove I could do the same thing. When I came down to it, I froze like a deer in the headlights because somewhere inside of me knew that I wasn't over somebody else. And it didn't go over well. We didn't give each other those lovey-dovey vibes, okay? Whatever was perpetuated on the internet as some bullshit didn't happen in real fucking life. And that's just the truth of the matter. And if people are honest, they tell the truth. But I'm not expecting that here. I never expect that here. I'm just saying, use your brain, make it make sense. I can throw down the link, Nor, when Captain comes back. I intentionally didn't start this stream to have a panel. I was just gonna talk about my afterthoughts about, the internet and what people do in order to gain clout and those kinds of things and to get people in their seats. And then just kind of think about my perspective of how I go about things. I mean, there's a lot of people that do it, and I'm not making fun of them for doing it. It's just not what I do. And if that's a problem from other people, that's fine. I don't care. Don't give a shit about any of that. Just don't come over here and try to fucking make gumbo soup out of bullshit. I don't go watch your channels. I'm not sub to your channels. If I get some kind of information on you that directly pertains to me and I'm invited over there by somebody, then I'm going to go and see what's going on. But I don't fucking waste time looking at your shit. In fact, most of the time people invite me, I still won't go and I'll get a clip because I didn't go. But think whatever you want about me. Think I'm lurking. Think this is my whole life. Except for I don't talk about any of you ever. You guys come in here and start shit with me, and then you expect me to sit here like a fucking goddamn mute fucking, Helen Keller bitch, and I don't see any of it. Give me a fucking break, dude. Cap, are you here? No, he's still using the restroom, NorCal. Sorry. I can't see it. I always fuck up because I can't see the little ass buttons down there, and I'm on my phone. So I can't see it to post it. I'm sorry. As soon as he gets back, I'll have him posted. But this was not meant to be a panel, my loves. That's never what it was about. It never will be about that. It was just fucking me hanging out with my fucking friends. I was asked to go over to JT's. I was asked to go up by Gotti to answer some questions. I had to end up fucking getting my headphones straight, and I had to fucking go to the restroom and refill my drink before I got up there. And then as soon as I got up there, LD tried to make it about him. I answered all his fucking questions. And then Gotti came back and wanted to ask the questions he wanted about me, about Tiffany. And, that's what I answered. The person who asked me to come up. I mean, LD asked me to come up, but I wasn't going up there to fight with him. I really don't care what he says at all. Sorry, he's been lying about me for years. When he becomes somebody of any significance into my life, perhaps I'll be more upset about it. But since I don't care for him, and after he fucking came back, he acted like such a fucking scumbag, I don't even want to be his friend. He can go sit over in the corner with the haters. Don't bother me any. I don't watch that shit. Not at all. I actually was kind of starting to like fucking JT, even though he was doxing people and I couldn't be a part of that. At least he was being honest about doxing when these other fucktards have 9,000 fucking profiles that lie about it and act like they're not doing shit. Fucking cloning me, cloning everybody. And then everybody's all pissed everywhere. It's like, oh, Shannon said this. Shannon was in my room saying that. That wasn't me. You guys have wrenches. Check it out. If it's your fucking stream, go look at it. If it doesn't come back to my fucking page, it isn't me. It's just somebody trying to stir shit because they want me to come scream at people on their fucking panel to get butts in seats. That's it. That's it. It's not rocket science, everybody. Or they're butthurt because I won't let them come here and do it. But that's not what my channel is about. It never was about that. They keep trying to make it that, but it's not. So it's no worries to me. I'm sorry, Christian. I can't see what you're saying. What is this one? Outlaw Creative. I can't see that either. I can see your name. NorCal.
I'll read it to you, but I can't see it because I'm on my phone as well.
Yeah, it's really small for me.
Shit. I can't read the
It's
chat.
all good. I was gonna show you a cowboy.
Get up in a
That's
minute.
cool.
And I'll read it.
Oh, you guys, I want to go because I haven't even fucking set yet, so I did it all
Yeah,
nighter.
sweetie,
So
go. I'm gonna shut
all right,
down here in a minute too.
all
I
right,
just don't want to
Shannon,
shut down with Cap
Boogie.
here. This isn't really
That's
my
all
normal
good.
slot, and this wasn't my
That's all
intention
good
to
though.
begin with. But streams are
I'm kind of
streams,
stoned though
and
right now, so it's all good.
when they're live, you can't
Yeah,
help
yeah,
who's
yeah.
gonna interject themselves.
Yeah.
I mean,
All
really
right.
live, not some scripted bullshit to get some attention.
All right, everybody.
You would think their big
You all
titties would
take
get
care.
attention instead of their scripted
Right? And all
bullshit.
right.
But
Yep, yep.
you got these 40, 50, 55, 60-year-old fucking women acting like they're fucking goddamn teenagers.
I'm back.
Good Lord.
I'm
You back?
Yay, Vexed.
All
Hey,
right,
Vex,
Cap.
what's up,
And
baby
everybody
cakes?
else.
Hey, Christian Thomas. Oh,
Yeah, NorCal wanted the link to come up and show me Cowboys.
okay.
You all take care, folks.
Hey, you know what, Rich? It's always a pleasure to have you, my sweet friend. Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
Much love, my friend.
Much love here too, but I'm like,
See you, Rich.
I'm just kind of high though right now, so it's all good. All right, Cap.
I hear you.
Everybody else?
And this was only really supposed to be a solo stream, but
That's all.
I didn't think anybody was up. I was just gonna make some
Hey.
comments without being interrupted by people that don't want to
Yeah, well,
listen to any
I like your
realistic or
stories
real
though.
shit.
I like your stories though.
I didn't even want to talk stories. That's the whole thing.
Hey,
I was just reflecting on
Vex.
chat life. And then people came in and started asking about
All right.
specific things, and I had to answer. Or else then they say, "Oh, she's afraid to answer that." Not afraid to answer anything. Never have been, never will be.
All right. Well, you all take care.
Shannon,
And,
we all know that you're shy and timid.
All right, Richie baby.
All right.
Yes, I'm very shy and timid.
I'll-
That's why
I'll
they
come
say I
back.
scream over everybody all the time.
All right.
I'll come back again. You know I will.
Always
Right?
come back.
Right. All right.
You're my
Cool.
buddy, baby.
All right.
All right.
Hell
Love
yeah,
you,
right.
Richie.
All right. Much love, Shannon, and Cabinet. Everybody here, right?
Much
Peace
love.
out.
Right. How you been, Vex? You been okay? Who we got in here?
We got Vexed. We've got Christian Thomas. We've got
Hi, Outlaw. I'm sorry,
Outlaw.
I can't read very well.
NorCal. Classy,
Yeah,
Sassy, Mermaid.
Classy Sassy. Well, holy shit. How have you been, girl? Oh, I'm
Dixie.
sorry. You still have a wrench, Classy Sassy. I know you told me to take it away, didn't you? Oh, no, it's not wrenched. Okay. Sorry. Oh, no, that was Sassy Pig. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Gotta keep shit straight, even though people mimic their fucking goddamn profiles all the time. Or else they act like you lying about them.
Hold on. I said her right name. I meant Vexed since.
Yikes.
Yikes. Just a
Yikes!
fucking. Yikes.
Oh, yes, we must do this before we hang up, okay? And before we leave this chatmosphere. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Prince Andrew. Happy birthday to you and many more. I hope you get a whore so your birthday's not a bore. Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha. Thank you, Shannon.
Cha-cha. You're welcome.
Uh,
You could always call up LD. I hear he's available if you're into that kind of thing.
no. Even if
He's
I
not
was
real.
into that
He's not real perstickety about your age or your gender or your I don't know. Well,
but even
just
if
as
my
long
did,
as he finds a wet hole. Somebody should teach him how to make a fucking Fifi bag from
thank you,
prison.
Carla.
Maybe he'll be happy.
Carla Murray is here.
Carla
Hey, Cleo.
Murray. Hi, Carla Murray. I don't see you in here at all.
Right there.
Anyways.
Even if my doors did swing that way, Shannon, which they do not, even though I don't mind acting like I'm gay for a laugh, LD would not be the person I picked. I prefer my bed not to be on fire.
Well, you know what? That was the person he showed me when I was trying to understand him.
I know.
I did think he was worthy of getting to know until I actually
I
saw
know.
him in person. And
I know.
it had nothing to do with the visual looks, although that didn't help any. It had more to do with the way he behaved. And it wasn't fun
Well,
for me. It was fine. It was a neutral space, but he wasn't, I don't know, he wasn't my thing.
right.
And that's saying nothing bad about him, but it wasn't my vibe. And you don't find that out until you actually meet somebody in
Beck.
person,
Beck said Cat does look good in makeup.
right? Well, I gotta
Uh,
admit, fucking Joe Shipley was in love with it. Oh,
right.
by the way, I forgot to tell you, fucking Ziggy started fucking screaming at me tonight and fucking lying about a bunch of fucking shit that had to do with Jan, because I guess him and Jan are back together. I was like, well, you
Oh
go.
shit.
I got fucking shit on him I could fucking do, but what's the fucking point? I don't want to break them up. I don't care what they do. Have a good life. As long as you both are happy, that's none of my fucking business.
Vex, was you in here when Joe Shipley was in here trying? Like, he was like, whoever that is down in the corner, they look good.
Right? Hey, Acid, thanks for coming up tonight. I always appreciate your company. But y'all, my ass has got to fucking at least try to get a couple hours rest. I hope y'all understand that. I'm not avoiding any questions. And if anybody has anything to ask me, I'm willing to sit here and answer it. But I kind of want to roll this up right now. I need to take my medicine and I have to eat something. And all of that's a big production when you only have one leg. You know what I mean? It's not just, hey, I'm gonna go get a bowl of cereal type shit. It's just a production. And I'm starting to get blurry, even more blurry-eyed, which I'm already blurry-eyed to begin with. That's what happens when you have diabetes and your blood sugar's out of whack. Not only have I had eye surgery, which is why I haven't been running my channel as frequently, I'm also having trouble keeping my diabetes in line. 1 minute I'm super high, 1 minute I'm super low, which makes my eye blurries. So I haven't been running my chat because I can't see everything, and it is unfair for me to put that all on Cap when he doesn't even know most of you guys and he doesn't get the nuance of the conversation. So I just go to Caps, and whoever wants to come check me out at Caps, fine. But you know that I'm not the one who's really reading anything. Um, will it get better after my blood sugar fucking gets better? Yes, it will. But right now, I'm having some kind of physical problem and it's affecting my blood sugar. And that makes it very, very, very hard for me to see. So I'm uncomfortable running my fucking panel with as many people I have, I don't know, sub to my stream and their intentions behind it without being able to moderate appropriately because Cap doesn't know these people. And it's just unfair. You know, like sometimes he'll throw somebody out that says something to me where it's not, even though it sounds like it's a fucked up thing, like you're talking about my leg or whatever, it's like an inside joke. So, you know, it's just not the greatest place for me to have open right now without downloading facts to Cap that would take a million fucking years after fucking 10 years of being on the fucking internet. Okay. Actually, I think my channel was started in 2011, but I didn't start going to the YouTube chats until, I don't know, 2015, 2016, somewhere in there during the election time, because I used to go to newsroom chats and I like to debate politics. But then you realize that those people aren't really there to even do that sometimes. They're just there to fucking hook up and dominate fucking streams. And I got tired of it. I just did. I was like, this is not healthy. And I was fighting with my own personal struggles with my physical condition. And I didn't see why personally annoying myself over politics that I have no control over at the moment was a great idea. I was trying to keep my life intact. My husband had died, um, you know, in 2019. And I'm my only children's parent, and I'm the only one that is there to help them in a time of need. And I felt like I had a responsibility to take care of myself and my health. And if that's fucking evil and that somehow makes me a pussy, so be it. I don't care. So that being said, my beautiful, sweet, wonderful friends, my haters, my masturbators, I'm going to close shop up. But I always want to thank all of you for coming and listening to my channel and taking the time to sit with me and taking time to, I don't know, encourage me to keep on keeping on because it means a lot to me. And your support always does mean a lot to me. It won't break me if I don't get it. But what support I do get and what love is shared here, I completely appreciate it. And I appreciate you guys for doing that. Thank you for being the best part of the internet and the best part of YouTube. I respect and love all of you. Have a great day. You guys are wonderful. Good night, all of you.
You want me to hit the button?
No, I'll hit the button. You want to say
Okay.
goodbye?
I just want to thank all of you thank you, Dixie, that support both of our channels. And I love you guys so much, man. It means a lot to me to organically to grow my channel. I could do what some others do and buy subscribers. I don't want to do that. I want honest connections with people, and I love y'all. And thank you for supporting my channel.
Yeah, likewise as well. I could buy subs. I could fucking perpetuate fucking keywords. I could go into all these other
Exactly.
places. I could go into Discords, but that's not my bag. Because who I want here is who wants to be here. And I want to exchange in a genuine fashion. I'm not really into running scripts or lying about other people to make money off of monetization. And I understand that people do that. And I'm not fucking saying they're terrible for it. It's done
Thank you,
everywhere.
Mermaid.
I'm just saying that I don't want to do that. I'm trying to do something different over here, and it has nothing to do with making money. It has everything with promoting people, promoting their channels, and promoting the good shit that should be on the internet and not feasting on the bad shit. But for all of you that take your time to come here and hang out with me, I just want you to know how much I appreciate you all. And I always will. For anybody who's trying to hate on me and make me out to be a monster, that's your problem, not mine. Lots of love to all of you always. Thank you for always showing up for me. I'll do the same. Love you all. Bye bye.